I got it right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink with no ice.
Hey yo, we back in the trap. It's Rin's Real Rap, all facts, no cap, home of music, sports, and culture. I'm your host, Rin Loco, Dapper Don, and Shantell, and we got a Real Rap Roundtable. But we got special guests in the building.
Yes, sir.
Be more for real, what it is.
Be more for real.
I fuck with the hoodies. Right
I know.
hoodies, y'all.
I know. Yeah. I love the
hoodies,
brand shit. I was like,
yeah.
damn. I said, we got. Yeah, I'm working on it though. I got a couple people working on design.
Okay.
I want a good design. I don't like when people just put shit on hoodies and. You know, like regular champion shirts and all that. Like, I want to be creative.
Yeah.
Especially, I want the brand to be good. We was talking about business before y'all, before y'all got in the live. But we talking about our shit, behind the scenes and everything. Yo, but we got the homie Danny in the building. We got Bree. Yo, shout out to Unc though.
Shout out Uncle Wayne. Don't forget Uncle Wayne. He running for mayor of Baltimore City 2024. You already know.
So Danny is the gentleman that Shantell was definitely, very cool, calm, and collective. She wasn't cutting him off. Remember, hey, audience, remember I was telling y'all about that? This is Danny. Yo, Danny is the head host. You got the A mic, and Bree got the B mic, and we got Unc too. So there's three people. But can y'all tell our audience about y'all podcast?
Yeah, basically we talk about the realest topics ever, the realest conversations on the net, stuff people really don't talk about. We could talk about things from, school education, finances, racism, to reparations, mental health issues, unaliving yourself, things of that nature. We talk about it all because we know that knowledge is power and knowledge is where
you be kicking your shit though. Yeah. I love watching y'all shit because all y'all knowledgeable. And all y'all know y'all stuff. Because I can't watch anything. Like, one thing about even like local talent, like I love supporting local talent. Anybody know me, like I'm on it. I'm like, yo, what it is. But y'all actually have substance.
Yep.
And y'all have a lot of things. Because she was telling me about Danny for the longest, so it's crazy because we got a homie that, we passed away, CIP Smoke. But we knew each other, but I saw, she went on your show. I was like, I know him. Like, what the hell? Yo, Baltimore's small as hell.
Very small.
Yo, so I'm good with the network and everything, yo. But what else do y'all show bring? Because like, Unc be talking his thing. Like, I love the dynamic, and I'm happy that you picked her up.
Yeah.
Like literally. So
thank you.
What's the story behind that? Before it was just him and Unc. We kept on watching, of course, and then I saw him pick you up because I thought you was only on the episode like 2 weeks ago. When y'all got the new studio, that's another thing. Your new studio, yo. Shout out to them. Yo, I love the growth, yo. I love the grind, yo. And y'all on every Wednesday, right?
Yes, every Wednesday at 7.
At 7 o'clock.
Yes.
I be trying. I miss y'all sometime when I get off late, but I got like 2 or 3 phones, so I put the live on. Yeah, I just throw it on. Just even if I'm not watching, I'm driving on my way home. Right. I make sure I'm in the chat. He see me every day talking my shit. But even when he brought you on, like I saw like it picked up. It reminded me of us because it was me and Don, talking our shit. And Molly, shout out to Molly, and then Shanny came in and blew shit down, yo. And I feel like that she bring a lot of value and substance.
Absolutely.
So, what part of the city y'all from? Tell people a little bit about yourself.
Well, I grew up in East Baltimore, but I also grew up in Anne Arundel County.
Okay.
Yeah. You?
Oh, I'm West Side certified.
I do.
West Side.
You already know I'm West Side.
West Side.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a Baltimore thing. I lived all over though. You know what I'm saying? I lived over East. I lived in South Baltimore. That's a whole different world. People don't
yes, it is. South Baltimore is different.
Two Baltimore.
Yes.
Baltimore and the South Baltimore.
Yeah, they don't really talk about South Baltimore, but yeah.
Oh, God. I do live down there all the time.
But Bree though, the reason why she was brought on, she made a lot of things happen, like the gun violence prevention weekend that we just went to.
Oh yeah, yo, please tell the audience about that.
Yeah,
we just talking about that.
It was a dope event. Bree organized it. She actually know the guy Kyle sponsored the event. Shout out Kyle. Tunnel Vision, Chase Your Dream Initiative. She brought out Gilly and Wallow. It was a 2-day event. They had the teen summer where they was teaching the kids various things about gun violence. They were showing them, how to treat wounds and do CPR, stuff like that, And it was a dope event, really. And then at the second day of the event, Gilly and Wallow, they were the team captains for the celebrity basketball game. We had media passes. We got to be on the sidelines, and that was our first media coverage like that. And Bree organized all of that stuff, so shout out to Bree, for real.
I just organized us going there, but Kyle and his team, they organized the event. But it was really dope. Like, it really was. That was my first time doing something like that. Like, I'm really proud of myself.
Yo, shout out to you though. You organized that and you did your thing though.
Thank
you.
you.
You did your thing though.
Yeah.
Yo, my man Danny was on the sideline with the mic. Yo, he should say he had the media pants, yo. I was like, oh, all right, my nigga. So when the next events? Like, let people know when y'all like what y'all doing for y'all like y'all next moves and everything.
I definitely haven't found anything yet, but once I do find something, I will let y'all know. Like, I'll keep it posted on the page. So just follow us, like, subscribe, whatever.
Yeah, and also shout out Uncle Wayne. He running for mayor of Baltimore City. If y'all Baltimore City residents, Uncle Wayne for mayor. It's time for a change. It's our time. It's our turn. We gotta get our politicians in there that we vote, not somebody that they elect, not somebody that they give to us. You know what I mean? Vote Uncle Wayne for mayor 2024. Let's go.
We got to turn it up. Yo. So we was on Facebook the other day. You know, I got to give y'all a little backstory, yo. And Shani said, yo, let's take it back to 2020 and 2021.
Man, please, I beg of you.
Boy, when you said that, I hit your phone. I said, yo, we was reminiscing.
Okay.
Yo, so how do y'all feel about the economy? Because this is crazy right now. It's like, literally,
This is draining me completely.
Let's talk.
It is, and I was just talking to one of the young ladies in my ASMR community. We was talking about that the current economy. She was saying, she was saying, making a good point. Like, it's like nobody's acknowledging how like a whole 2 generations of people have kind of been X'd out of the quote unquote American dream.
Yes.
Because of what the housing market, the interest rates and things like that, and just the way now how middle class is being faced with not being able to afford basic essentials or being able to afford home ownership. Like, a lot of us that look like us in our ages and our generation, a lot of us is kind of X'd out of that because the housing market is now, the interest is far too extreme.
Yo.
These crazy balloon mortgages or the houses are just completely beyond affordability at this point.
Right.
So it's like, when you really look, like I had a ball during 2020 and 2021. I'm gonna be real.
You was out in these streets, in these quarantine streets.
Flights was cheaper than Uber.
Yes, they was.
They were.
You was everywhere. Now that I think about it,
I went to Vegas 3 times.
Yo, literally, she was wilding out. I didn't think about
I
it.
had a 25 flight. What the fuck? I was just
But
like,
you was cautious though, right?
I was doing my due diligence. For
Okay.
sure.
Yo, I ain't when she said I don't believe her. I was doing my due diligence. Like, nah.
But no, for real, and it's just like but it's like 2022 came and knocked niggas out the park.
Yes.
Yeah.
With this recession, and it's just like I do not feel like people was talking about it. Like, I don't think people really understand we're in another recession right now.
But the thing I don't like is they not even acknowledging it.
They
haven't said one thing, and they keep sending money every goddamn where, but in the fucking streets of America.
Exactly what we needed.
And that's one thing I do like about y'all. Y'all do a lot of social commentary too, like a lot of things. That's one thing I love. And y'all do local because I be trying to put them on the local shit. They don't be knowing shit. They don't know about the rap. They don't know about the fucking local news, nothing.
Yeah, we definitely trying to focus on rebuilding like the homes in Baltimore, like getting that mother and father dynamic back together because we know like you need that strong foundation. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
definitely. What's up, Don?
Man, listen. When it comes to local artists, I don't care if you're a local Baltimore artist, you can be local Chicago, LA, Atlanta. I'm not listening to you until your buzz comes.
Why? If it's good music, you have to be
preference.
No, it's not.
Game. Build yourself up to get into my ear.
Hey, yo, that hurt me. I feel some type of way.
Yeah, you know like that. Yo, the main reason I feel away because I like to get on talent. I like to get on things early. If it's good, it's good. I like, and I like raw talent. I don't like everything always polished and everything already got there. I want people
the way music is now. No, they don't be having no talent anyway.
That's what like no man. His defense. A lot of people be getting on, or just everybody. I do like the fact that people have more opportunities available without having to go through so many all the hoops that you used to back in the day.
There's a lot of gatekeepers.
Exactly. Now you can pretty much kind of just create music and people
have
more
your own
freedom to develop their own career without the backing of a label or something, or you ain't gotta be. I was never selected or nobody ever believed in me. Right. Now people do. But the downside of that is we get a lot of bubblegum tossed into that shit too. So
I'm an independent artist, so you know what I'm saying? You really need the the people to support you, or else you will never be known. You know what I'm
and
saying?
that's what affects
because the promoters, they the ones just pushing them and giving them all that media coverage. That's why they push to you. That's why we got mainstream rappers. But we got a whole bunch of rappers that rap better than mainstream rappers.
That's
that make
true.
rap music. But you would never know them because they don't have the promotion. They don't have all the media coverage that, you know what I'm saying, a mainstream artist would have. So
that's a Baltimore thing though. Like we got that crab barrel mentality. Mm-hmm. Like when a rapper do get hot to be a Baltimore nigga, like they kill him. You feel me? Yeah. So it's like
that's true.
That's why I go to the R&B. Now you got a low key R&B artist. I'm all ears.
Okay.
But this rap, I don't listen to rap that much anyway. I just got around to the meat shit. I like it too. But like, I ain't listening to R&B, bro. Like I don't.
It's changed.
I understand it changed, yo, but your far as like people want to come up, yo, you have to start somewhere, like even foundation. Right. Like even we got our following, like they have their following, like yo, these people supporting us from the grassroots.
Podcast different though. I'm talking about when I said
they still independent.
I'm talking about rappers, bro.
I like pain music.
For real?
Like wrong way.
Yeah. I love pain.
I can't be wrong. I can't trauma bond. I can't do it. I don't want trauma bond.
I want to feel that.
I just like good music. I like it to sound good and hear good.
Right.
Head, you know what I'm saying?
Man, as soon as I fell in love with Scooter Sound, they killed my man.
Yeah.
I like Scooter.
I get so tired of like, oh man, look, bump, this artist the one. Next thing you know, we kill him.
I mean, yeah, that's in every city though.
That's mainly this one.
It is.
Yeah.
The other ones get to make it.
I mean, but the whole thing, our production is not up like other cities. So it's like when we got one, like we literally probably just got one.
Well,
like Chicago got like 2 or 3. Memphis got like 5. You know
what's crazy too? That's what the guy that we had on our podcast, Dennis from Be More Proud, he said something that stuck out to me. He was like, "Look, you want to know why the industry keep on pushing these same artists that sound the same and that look the same?" He's like, "It's for control measures." So imagine that they want you to do something that you don't want to do. They say, all right, well, the hell with you, I get somebody else in there because they can't afford another Nas. See, it's only one Nas.
Right,
Anybody else, they can't afford another KRS-One, another Tupac. They can't handle those type of rap personalities no more. So that's why they changed the game from those type of rappers to these rappers that's out here. They all look and sound and act exactly the same, no different. Even the female rappers, it's all just this regurgitated music. And the reason why is for control, so that if you get out of line, you know what I'm saying, they can off with you and bring somebody else in your replace because it's literally 1,000 else of you out here. You know what I'm saying? That's why we gotta support mainstream artists and it really take people with their independent mind to say, look, I'm gonna tune out the radio and all that stuff and I'm gonna really tune into what's going on in the streets, what's going on around my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? And let's push these artists and let's get these artists out there because then at the end of the day, we spending our money with them. We force them to change the game. You know what I'm saying? Without being violent or anything like that. This is what we spend on. We spend our money with the local independent artists, and the local independent artists is coming back to the city like how Kyle Williams did. Tunnel Vision, shout out to Kyle. They come back to the hood. They build an establishment and stuff for kids to play and all that stuff in the neighborhood and doing stuff like that, charity work. You know what I mean?
That's what I want to get into. You know, eventually, like down the road, I wanted to do like definitely give it back. I want to do like a youth program for like, I would say like 15 to 25, like that. Because I feel like when we was around that age, that was a big piece of my life. I made a lot of good decisions and I made a lot of bad. A lot of things I had to recover from after 25, even then 30, even after, even to now, like it's a lot of things that my past was haunted by my early works, basically. So I want to definitely get into like, helping kids and everything. Though.
Calling motherfuckers in their 20s the youth is wild.
They are. No, but not necessarily. I get what you're saying. That 10-year span makes a difference because 15 is a transitional space. 15 to 20 is a transitional age.
You got kids, it start way earlier than that.
No,
that should start like 10, 11.
But you are still impressionable at 15 and stuff. So you gotta have some type of you gotta have your margin, and it is important to push it from 20 to 25 because those are a lot of the ones, those young adults where a lot of stuff get created at those ages.
Yes.
Where they need a lot of guidance.
That point.
Definitely. And those first, that up to 25, usually by then if you got some sense, your dome start clicking in.
Right.
So, but a lot of things you may have done between 20 and 25 could fuck with things going from 25 to 30. So that's what I would say. That is good to acknowledge from 15 to 20 and then 20 to 25 because a lot of that is molding and developing and then mentoring.
And that's why having a mentor because like literally like I got a lot of things like even me not having a father like I had to learn. It was like on the job training. Like I could just learn shit, like learn and even like right now I had to do so much work on myself. I feel like I did so much better with people that had followers.
Yeah.
Like literally, most of my friends that got followers, I'm like, well, I'm ahead of them.
Yeah.
So, but that was a testament like of my work on myself and trying to figure it out. Like I didn't have no damn mentor. Like I'm literally even this shit. Like
I was self-aware.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Gotta be self-aware. And you gotta know where you at. Because some people be delusional. I'm like, I know I'm at.
And you understand the benefit it would have been to have one.
Exactly.
Right.
Even if having somebody in your corner, a responsible, respectable person in your corner at between 20 and 25 that would have guided you financially, career-wise,
heavy on the finances,
mentally, emotionally, so much stuff in those up until 25. Like that's like a second level of puberty from 20 to 25. Honestly, for men and women that you go through going into that young adult age. I mean, after 25, I mean.
Yeah, you can't.
I think that's the issue now, though, is that even if you do have two parents, like, excuse me, for instance, I had two parents in the household, and they spent so much time working. It was like the streets and the TV still raised you. It don't
basically
matter. You know what I'm saying? They had, and it was both of them, but they had to work. The way as though we only had a couple hours with them, but we spent more time with the teachers than we ever did with our parents.
Yo, and that's crazy when you realize it. I'm like, damn. Now I'm older, I really realize like the time schedule. Like I'm like, damn, I was in school all day around these people.
They say that you see your teachers and coworkers in class more than
ain't that crazy though? When you literally think about that shit, I'm like,
man, that was a real thing. And then my mother, she didn't get out till like 6 o'clock, and I'm still on the street. I go on there.
Yo, I used to love that shit. I'm like, oh yeah, it's lit.
I was still working. I'm like, damn.
Most families come in the house, eat, and then prepare for the next day.
So we raised off Martin, Steve Hightower show, whatever.
You
know what I'm saying?
Jamie Foxx.
We been raised by Jamie Foxx, you know what I'm saying? We sitting there watching all that Family Matters, you know what I'm saying? That's what was really raising us, even if we do have parents in the household. Like, we really watching them people, the Cosbys and all of them. Yeah. So I'm like, dang, that's how we get our idea. And that's like,
exactly.
That was given to us. That's not our identity.
I'm glad you go there. Because I don't think me being who I am and looked at as a young OG, I'm telling you, these young niggas, they ain't listening to nobody anyway. Like they hit 16, 17, they already think, hey man, ain't nothing you can tell them. Like you listen to the young rappers. You hear how them niggas talk. Yeah. That's how they feel. No. Like, and the way we was raised up, you see the shows you said? They raised off of Powers. All them. They raised off straight gangster killer shit now. They love Young Boy, Vaughn. Like even the they listen.
They're looking for somebody they can glorify.
Exactly.
That's what they glorify. Violence and murder.
Not all of them though. My thing is, I'm not trying to save everybody. If I had to save one, because everybody's not gonna listen.
It makes a difference.
You get what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna listen, you're not. Because I was hard headed too, but I had my different times that I was listening.
We had OGs.
Life is humbling though. Life is very humbling.
It's different now. A lot of people don't want to step in because you know how people be like, don't say it to my kid or don't touch my kid. You know what I mean? It's not a village that's helping you raise your child anymore. So
and you gotta let them know when they're wrong.
Yeah.
Yo, when people used to tell me I'm wrong, I'm like shit. I'm like now. I understand because I respect their opinion.
Yeah.
Like I feel like anybody can get checked. Like it's not checking is not like yo I'm trying to bitch you or something. It's correction.
Yeah. Accountability is a big thing.
Yeah.
And that growing up.
Long lost are the days though where you know what I'm saying where you had neighbors that actually knew your people's they'll be like yo I'm gonna beat that crap out you. I'm gonna take you to your mother too. I'm gonna go take you to your mama, your sister, cousin, uncle, and I'm gonna tell my dad you be terrified of getting another one. You found the long are the days. Gone, you know what I'm saying? We had just missed the days where, you know what I'm saying, we can go to the neighborhood like, yo, we out of sugar. Can we get a little bit of sugar?
Right, we got each other.
We don't even know these niggas.
We don't have a sense of community.
You know what I'm saying?
Our community structure is fucked.
We lost it all the way, and a lot of it is due to entertainment. That's why I'm glad that people like us, we got control of our own media. We can say whatever we need to say without being controlled, and this is why we need independent media like podcasts like how we got. This is exactly why it's essential. Because if not, then everybody be brainwashed by the media and the radio, like how we've been over the past 3-4 centuries.
Right. That's why it's called paid programming.
I mean, not centuries,
that's
but decades.
I know what you mean. Yeah. Paid programming. Wow. That's just think about you just sit there and think about it, you be like, okay. Because they push a certain narrative a certain way.
And they keep pushing it. That's why you keep hearing the same songs over and over. They literally programming you.
Even he was saying about our youth, like they playing the same music.
It's not by chance that they glorifying the people that they glorifying and they pushing these plants that they pushing out to keep projecting the same type of energy. And music is more powerful than a lot of people.
You ain't lying. It is though.
The psychosis of it is literally powerful. Sound waves are powerful. That's a frequency. That's why that artists and that stuff is very important. People don't realize that, because you're just looking at it like, oh, that's a song. I like that song. But
that's shit you right. You be like, yo, play that back.
Music it's a hypnotizing frequency.
Yes, and Mill said in one of his interviews, because I watch a lot of podcasts and stuff, but he said in one of his interviews that the industry pushes to the artists to put out the the derogatory music or whatnot.
Yeah.
Like if you come to them with an uplifting song, it's not really gonna get
right, that's like, you know what I
mean?
Because the world benefits off of people's ignorance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Lack thereof. So all this is a business, and all this is machine ran. So the benefit is to keep people ignorant. Yeah. The benefit is to keep people out of the because we are the engine that drives this country.
And the same people that own the record labels and own all that stuff are the judges, and they also own the jails. So if you ever heard of a triple win, it's a win-win-win. They own the music labels, they own the jails, and they are the judges, the lawyers,
and they own the media.
Yep.
They own the media.
That's why
they win all the way around. It don't matter what you do. You listen to their music, you don't. They have a large percentage of persuasion within the industry. And this is stuff where we need to realize too, as black people, you know what I'm saying, we overrepresented in some areas and underrepresented in other areas.
A lot of areas.
If we 13% of U.S. population, how are we 40% of U.S. jails, but we less than 2% of U.S. businesses?
Right.
How
right, that's wild.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, that's wild.
Overrepresented in one area, underrepresented in other areas. When you have other populations of people that are less populated than we are, and they have a more larger shared network within America's economy, and that just don't make sense.
Yeah. But my main thing with them is they like to divide and conquer, and they want to like put us against each other. Like, for example, like if they say we had beef with y'all podcast, we had more people in the damn audience.
It'd be hella views.
Right, it'd be hella views. And then like yeah. But we come together and unify. It's like,
no, I don't want to hear that
shit.
Yeah. and that's what I mean by no sense of community within our people, because black people, because so much was taken from us, and I don't even penalize us so bad for a lot of our mentality, because I understand how we got there.
Right.
We just gotta know how to walk it back.
Exactly.
The issue is black people gatekeep.
Yes.
We gatekeep from each other.
Yep.
Yes.
So bad. Yep. So it's like when we find a gem, or somebody breaks into it, or somebody hacks into the understanding of something, it's like, hell no, get your own. Or figure it out yourself, or
have your own, figure out
yourself up by your bootstraps.
The Fred mentality, like Dawn said.
And that's why we should educate each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should stop.
But when we try to, that's how fucked up the media is. Yeah. And they know it, because like they now officially have signed that the US signed that ban for TikTok. You wanna know why? All these media outlets, our shit gets put on the dark web through all these media, all these fucking social outlets, all these websites, all these apps, all this. Y'all, but y'all have a gripe with TikTok? No, they're gripe with TikTok because they can't control it.
Right.
It's turned into one of the biggest. It's turned into one of the biggest social media apps out here. It pushes the most information on that app. Fact. And they cannot fucking stand it because they don't got their hand in there.
I'm glad you brought up that TikTok, because
hell yeah, because they willing to. Now they saying the only way they'll keep it is if they're willing to sell it to the US. It fucked them up that they don't have their hand in there. And you want to know what? That's the only app where it's not all fucked up and controlled, where they redirecting you, taking your videos down, controlling what you got to say, like all of YouTube, Facebook, apps, Instagram, all them shits will violate your right to censor.
So to be fair, we like China blocked all our shit too.
Which is fine.
So they say, but they own
it's bullshit. That's bullshit. That beef with TikTok is bullshit.
So they say.
Beef with TikTok is they have no media. The media wants to control it. They can't. It's a lot of free speech, and it's a lot of information that's being passed through on TikTok, and they cannot stand that shit. It's to too many people's benefit to keep that shit running the way it is. People are getting paid on that motherfucker.
Yes, they are.
And that's what I was about to say. That's the thing about the American people, and not just black people specifically, but the American people. You have people that's getting paid off of TikTok. So at what point will people say, "Yo, I stand with America in this security"? You know what I'm saying? It's national security, and we not going to no longer use your service. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that because people are being paid on these sites, it'd be hard to take Americans off of TikTok without a back roll, because now you have people that's getting paid off of the act.
Yeah, greatly. You got people that left jobs.
Us as American people, period, I think we have a duty to like at least protect where we live at. Like, yo, we wouldn't want no invasion, so like, or something like that to happen. So we should probably leave the app alone as a people to make sure that national security is still, you know what I'm saying, at peace.
Yeah.
But yet and still, I don't think we had to withdraw to do that as a people. We don't have a camaraderie as a people. People gonna find so many reasons, and the biggest one is gonna be because people do get paid from TikTok, which it can be beneficial to minority communities as well.
Oh hell yeah, we got all the sauce. Shit, we want to make all the dances, all the trends. We setting trends all the time.
Yeah. And you people have seen the growth in that, because a lot of the women, of course, people on TikTok are speaking out against it, because like one of the women on there say she's a mom that creates content, and like she said, TikTok has opened the door for her. She makes over $10,000 a month on TikTok.
Shit, imagine that on top of your regular income.
She has been able to leave her job. It's created a lot of income and opportunity for her to raise her children, been able to buy her home over the last year or two.
Yeah.
Stuff is a lot of creators like that that have now created a lane for themselves on TikTok that has been able to allow them to say, fuck corporate, I don't have to go this route, I don't have to go to 9 to 5, I now have a lane for me and my family. And shit like that is fucking people up. I think it's really sad, honestly.
Yeah, it really is sad though, because we want to get paid in many ways, like different ways.
And exposure.
Exposure.
You know how many of our people, choreographers, and been able to get in touch with other people.
That's true.
Trends
TikTok
been set.
Worldwide.
People, it is very much.
It's not just nationwide. It's global.
It
definitely
is
is
wild.
global.
You mean baddies I follow on TikTok? I can't have this happen, man.
I haven't even been on that yet.
For real?
Yeah.
I'm never going.
But you know,
they on it.
You know what was crazy too? I know y'all remember when the Facebook had that stuff when people got like blocked out and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like what?
It just happened again. But that's to
that
show
shit
you.
was phony. I was mad as hell.
I'm telling you, I told you it just happened to me, and I said I was fuck it. I wasn't making another one. I'm not doing it.
I said,
because I've had a Facebook hack before. I'm not doing it again. But you know what? That's still them to show their own. Stuff like that ain't by chance. They like the fact that they can control that shit, because at any point they can pull the plug if shit get out of order, and that's what they can do on their app.
And how soon we forget too, because like just like we were talking about, like with the pandemic and all that stuff, you know, people were talking about when we get them checks, right, the economy gonna crash, right?
Yo, we already knew it. We knew it.
It's like
we knew it was gonna happen.
Like that money gotta come from somewhere now. Look at where we at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like yo, for
everything
real.
come full circle.
They took it from all our retirees.
Ooh.
Man,
that's a whole other conversation.
Yeah, it's definitely. We're gonna say that conversation.
I know. That's a yeah. You ain't lying about that.
I don't know where the money came from, but they seem like
you guys don't know how man they worse than a nigga with money.
One thing I love it, they gonna keep printing money, yo. They gonna keep making it happen.
Yo, you remember they went nuts. So the PPP loans, all of that, boy, they went nuts, boy. They went nuts. It was crazy.
What a time.
It was crazy. But a lot of people got prosecuted too.
Yeah.
A lot of people got prosecuted too.
I hate this shit.
That money had to come from somewhere, and I think that we didn't pay attention to that either. Remember those people that we thought was conspiracy theorists, and they was like, "Yo, the economy gonna crash later, because that money got to come from somewhere." And I think they looked like they knew what they were talking about.
They always the ones that end up being right.
So we about to get into this show, y'all. Anybody in the live, make sure y'all follow us on YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Apple Podcasts. And make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend. We appreciate everybody that been supporting our content.
Yes, sir.
So we about to get into this motherfucking music, yo. What's up, man? How y'all feel about this music, man? What's going on? A lot of shit dropped yesterday, yo.
Yeah. Did?
Oh yeah, Justin Timberlake dropped yesterday.
I should hear that.
Oh, it's good.
It is.
It's good.
I ain't hear that.
Yesterday, as soon as I got in, I was looking at my list. Cause I'm like, yo, you know, I gotta get ready for the show and shit. So I'm like, I'm going like look at some shit, and I saw some. No, he got a tiny desk too.
Yeah, I seen the tiny desk.
Okay, yeah.
So he had a tiny desk. So I'm like, I don't know why I went to act with music, and he had a whole album. I said, oh no, I'm glad I listened to this. He got a lot.
He dropped the whole album though.
Yeah, it's good though.
Okay.
Ariana Grande. I don't know if y'all like her, but that's Little Mariah.
Yeah.
She can sing.
She can sing.
She can
Yo,
sing.
like her, it's short, and I like it because it's short. It's like 36 minutes.
Okay.
But
It's an EP?
No, it's actually a full length.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But I like
they having them short songs.
Yeah.
I know, but
I hate that.
She have a lot of good songs. Though.
I believe. She's a dope artist. Like she do her thing.
She is dope.
Yeah, she can really sing. She is talented. So for sure.
It's this artist called The Artist. I don't know if y'all heard it. Like, her name is The Artist.
The Army.
Okay.
Yeah, but she got an album called The Archives. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna send it to you. She actually got some good records. She was on the Shade Room Neighborhood Talk. She was like, she not like big, but she's like she's bubbling. Like,
you vouch for her.
Yeah. She
listen to her. You vouch for her.
Okay. Yeah, she my playlist. I'm gonna say on my playlist.
That's a playlist. That's a business.
And anybody want to follow my playlist? I'm gonna put it in the description. Or y'all can hit me at Rin Loco. I'm gonna say y'all my playlist. I got that motherfucking hit. I'm the best playlist. Just to let y'all know. Like, I don't
so is it DJ Rin Loco?
Yeah, big DJ. Like,
have you on the DJ? Emphasis on the DJ.
Yo, I'm the best playlist DJ.
Okay.
What you say? Don't be yo, don't ain't my hater. Yo, how I'm bluffing, yo. Go ahead. How I'm bluffing.
I've been doing this shit since 05.
Oh.
No, you been doing what? First of all, he's big on R&B. I will give it to him. He got me into my R&B bag. A backstory: we known each other over 20 years. Like we met each other in sixth grade. Like literally, we've been friends ever since. So we know each other like a lot. So he been big on the R&B game. His rap, he used to be a big Ja Rule fan. So he was like, he got.
I like R&B.
No, that was your man.
I like the Ja Rule guy.
No, that was like his favorite rapper. Like nigga, like
he was not my favorite.
He was about to go to war. He was about to go to war.
Ja Rule was his Drake.
Yes. Yes.
I like Ja more than Jay. I love Ja more than Jay.
No, he's
y'all was just sleeping on Ja.
Yo, and he's
No,
always,
it wasn't. Ja Rule was nice back in the day.
I supported Ja Rule. I just don't like how he allowed
Ja Rule had them bangers.
No, you want to say
but you was about to go to war. We was in the cafeteria a few times. Yo, we did a lot of shit. Yo,
not about to go to war though.
Yo, he's like, yo, don't do that to Ja Rule, yo, he's in flex. So I'm like, yo, big flex, yo. Like, he's like, yo, all that shit. It's murder, baby. Say, come on, yo.
Oh, Vinny better bet you was that shit.
It was, but anyway. So he always been a hater of my taste of music. Like I wasn't a big R&B. I listen to all the fuck shit. So he got me in my R&B bag. I gotta give you flowers. Like I always like R&B, but he really got me to like the catalog. Yeah, shout out to Dapper Don, but that's why he be hating on me. But you got the floor now. Go ahead.
I never hate. If you want to go to new rappers playlist, that's all you.
Yes.
That's
I don't like new rappers, so I'm with
you.
you.
Oh my God.
That's all you. Like you want to go to RRR rap, South, North, West. I got that bag with motherfuckers when rapping actually mattered. Like being as though the content that y'all display on y'all part, I'm pretty sure you can admire and respect how great an artist Kendrick is.
Yeah.
He can't stand Kendrick. He think he trying.
Why would Kendrick?
See, no. He keep putting. See, I don't.
Don be moving the goalpost.
He not saying Dame was better than Kendrick last part.
Okay, but he didn't say Kendrick was trash.
I say, Kendrick got 2 albums is in my top 50 albums. I always say that. Damn, and Good Kid, Mad City. I always say that.
Everything else is watered
down. Kendrick so bad.
Right.
I don't. I just know Kendrick raps better than all them other niggas.
He's not better than Cole. He's not better than
Jay. No, he's definitely not better than J. Cole. He's not.
Yes, he is.
It's not.
I will argue that Kendrick is. He's probably in the top 5 of rappers out here. Clearly,
probably is crazy.
Mainstream.
I say top 10.
Definitely.
That last album. Are you still bumping that Step Brothers?
I say top 10.
I'm talking about what rappers are you gonna say? How many rappers can you name that's better than Kendrick Lamar?
What?
Zero. Really? Yeah.
Skill wise.
Oh, zero.
I'm just gonna name them. I'm not saying that like from greatest to least, right? All right, J. Cole.
No.
I can agree.
Okay, that's a debate.
No.
I'll give you that's a debate, but no.
Jermaine Cole is better than fucking Kendrick Lamar.
That's your only debate.
Davies.
Fuck no.
Davies.
You don't like Davies?
Listen, that's why I get mad right here. This is what I get mad right here. That's like sitting there putting fucking Josh Smith in the category of LeBron James. Like, we not gonna do this, man. We can't. Come on, man. Davies.
I mean, you obviously got bias to Kendrick Lamar.
No. Yes. I say him and Cole is debatable. And then you go to Dave East.
Oh,
But
I said Dave.
We talking about rap, not accolades.
Dave East ain't the best rapper out in New York.
I'm speaking
cheap.
lyrical
That's
wise.
cheap.
All right,
So-
Fab.
Fabulous.
That's a different era, but okay.
Yeah, that is.
That doesn't mean anything. I'm talking about.
Yeah, but we
talking about right
I know,
now.
but yeah,
So
but
that's
now?
crazy. You gonna add Jay and them? I'm talking
Okay.
his era.
Right
Well,
now.
Fab, you still
And
rap though. Let's
No,
not.
and he
He went
country
to
No,
rap.
but it's
Jada, Siegel.
Yeah,
yeah,
all right.
Lil Baby.
No.
And that's my
No,
man.
you don't
That's
like
my
Lil
favorite
Baby?
rapper. Fuck no. That's my
Lil
favorite
Baby?
rapper.
I love Lil
like
Baby.
Lil
You
Baby.
gotta watch his documentary.
I got it.
I did.
And you know that's my favorite rapper.
He's
That's
a
my
vibe.
favorite rapper.
All right.
Lil
Lil Baby make better songs, but he's not a better
I'm talking-
lyricist.
That's what I'm talking.
That's
I'm talking
two
about
different things.
rapping ability. I'm not talking about
Aubrey
artistry.
Graham can rap, bro.
When he went to.
Dave East was along the lines when you was talking Dave East and them.
No,
I
I
get
get
a hit maker.
like
I get what she's saying because I listen to Dave. She's talking about pure talent. She's talking about
Yeah.
if you get these niggas in a room and we in the studio and we
His label
going
don't
right.
think he got
Like
talent.
they gonna fight for what
Exactly.
they know. You get what I'm saying? Like
His
they're
label
not
don't
gonna
even
sit
think he
back
got
and
talent.
slouch. They're not gonna.
He's not a good
That's
song.
to him.
He's not a good song maker.
Dave East can't see fucking Conway.
He's not-
niggas.
I like Kendrick songs though. I like Kendrick songs for
But
the
but
record.
even like Benny the Butcher can rap.
can.
No,
I don't know him.
I would take Kendrick over Benny.
Oh yeah.
No,
But
I will
I
because-
take Benny over Dave East.
Kendrick can have a better song making. You understand? We when we talking about rap and we talking about like making like art
Yeah, that's what I'm
is
talking about,
different.
song making. But when you talking about bars,
Yeah.
I would actually take Griselda. Who you just say? I would take him over Kendrick on the bar tip.
Griselda.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
that's
I
the
can't. I just seen Wayne kill Benny on too many songs.
Yeah, Benny the
I mean, it's fucking Wayne.
What's
I
up
mean,
with these
Wayne-
rap
that's
That's like
guys?
Patrick Mahomes going to Baltimore. Like when he
Benny
was
Butcher, Griselda, they from Buffalo. Shout out to them too.
Yo, shout out to Buffalo, yo.
Yeah, shout out to Buffalo. Real talk. Yo, they've been moving heavy too.
Yeah.
So it's been moving. It's been music scenes that been moving, but they just haven't gotten traction. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Baltimore got the traction yet, but I think it's making a
They don't
way.
want to give us the track.
But
We're gonna keep
we're
it
gonna
going.
eventually get there because we got a lot of great
Thank
talents.
you.
Like
We always
you.
have, but
we do.
it's
We're
a
very
great
talented.
You need one.
It's just that we
one of us through.
hate on each other too much.
That's what I said.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
we did.
So do y'all agree with what Nelly said?
What?
What
No.
Nelly said?
Well, he
His era was the toughest era
yeah.
of hip hop.
Oh, I
I
definitely
agree.
agree.
I
I definitely agree.
Can I tell you why I disagree?
Go ahead.
It's
What?
hard to say that your era was the toughest. Did we say hip hop or music? I thought I saw music. on there.
Okay.
In hip hop ever. His
Okay.
era was.
He
Okay.
said hip hop.
State
All
his
right.
era. State
All
his
right.
era.
I thought it said music. I was
No,
about to say
and
it's
his
kind of hard.
hip-
to
I
argue
would've-
with
hip
artists-
hop ever, yeah.
With the artists in the 60s and 70s that had to deal with racism.
Oh, no, not
traveling
that.
on
Oh,
buses.
no.
He's on hip hop. He's
You
on
talking
hip hop.
No, he's talking about dropping music.
Yeah.
Like, his
Did you-
competition.
man,
he had a lot of competition. He
Yeah.
said, what he was saying?
Real,
50
real
Cent.
competition.
No, he
Yeah.
Nelly was dropping
DMX.
music like
Right.
back to
Yeah.
back to back to back.
Oh,
He
we
was-
talking about
he
just
was-
hip hop. I agree.
Yeah, Eminem.
Who do I think is like the Nelly now? NBA YoungBoy.
Fuck no.
What?
What?
I
I mean, as far as like dropping hits.
The nigga that's the Nelly now is the nigga that's a lot of things now. Drake.
No.
He's the Nelly. He's
I
the Ja Rule.
can see that
he's
before
the
Young
Jay-Z.
Boy.
I guess
Yeah.
I like
Young
Drake
Boy got a
artists.
certain group of
Nelly
people.
went platinum. Like Nelly was
Diamond.
a hit.
He went
I mean,
diamond.
Young Boy got
Diamond.
diamond.
Yeah.
Nelly got a lot of platinum.
But Young
records,
Boy
but-
do got a lot of
Not
shit
like
out there.
Nelly had
He is not
commercials.
relatable to the
Young Boy is
majority
not a
of people,
commercial.
though.
He for the young people, yes. Nelly was like if Nelly shit play right now in the fucking college,
Yeah.
it's going off.
Yeah.
The
He got
white people that
generational
you would
hits.
think don't
There
know-
you go.
He got
Yes.
generation.
That's what I'm saying.
I call them niggas
That's
spirituals.
timeless.
Like what Charlamagne said.
Timeless.
Music
Yeah,
that's timeless.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And there's
Any
staples
era.
in the black
Any
community
era.
and,
Exactly.
Young Boy might got one
period
time
in
song.
music.
So what you say?
Nelly has created staples in music.
Mhm.
That's
Right.
not a Young Boy thing. Young Boy has he can appeal to a certain demographic. That's
Yeah, his
it.
demo is
He's
different.
not
Nelly can't be
relatable. I can't listen to fucking Young Boy without feeling like I'm losing brain cells.
I do.
I can't.
When you
But
on
I'm
vacation-
saying
That's Gucci for me.
Gucci.
Our parents
Oh,
can't
man.
listen to NBA Young Boy. Nelly
I
is
listen to NBA
relatable
outside
to
the
multi.
day.
That's the only one he got. That's
No,
the
he got a lot of. He got Slime.
No, he got a lot of-
timeless. That's
Don't
his
do that.
only
Don't do
timeless
that.
song.
We can't. Don't do that.
Nelly's music when he was making music could appeal to multiple
still does.
They
generations.
definitely did because he
It
was
still
Hey,
does.
audience, we are not comparing
Pop.
Nelly and Young Boy. We're not comparing
Nah,
them.
That came from right there.
We're not. I want because
But now, she asked about the young kids, the young boys, everything.
But was he right though? Was he in the toughest era?
Yeah.
I feel like he was because
that's the thing about the artists that he was competing with.
So now you agree.
But I saw music. I didn't see hip hop. That was what I thought. I thought music. Now hip hop. The early 2000s, it was Murder was rolling hip hop.
Yeah.
Hey, why y'all try to play me when y'all say I went in on Nelly, yo?
You did, my man.
You
my
try to
man
play him like
why did you try to play?
What you say, man?
Yo, I basically said that when Country Grammar came out with some bullshit. Like nobody hijacking that shit, yo. When it first came out,
here though, but you know all over
in the South it was going crazy.
Yeah.
I'm going down, baby. Oh shit!
Hold up.
When
that trend too with the Air Force, niggas still wear Air Force Ones to this day.
No. I was on the East Coast been wearing that.
Hot hair and the strip.
He made that. Yeah.
No, Nelly changed the trajectory of Air Force One.
He did.
He did,
He
but
got it.
us over here, we been wearing Air Force.
We wore them.
When the Air Force Ones come out, yo? When that song come out? It's 2024, yo.
2001?
He's still wearing forces, yo.
He made them bigger. He made it bigger than
he made it global, but like our culture on the East Coast, we know New York niggas started it. And then it went down to the East Coast and fucking down here. Like we always wore it.
I'm not denying that.
Features and everything, man.
I'm not denying it wasn't big.
My nigga.
I like that shit with Jagged Edge that came on.
Yeah.
Where the party at?
That little 5 beat, yo. With the little
guitars. The one that seen them be more enemies, the friends.
I said when he see what they always miss my point. They never listen to me. They always want to gang up on me all the time. They don't listen to me. So since y'all gonna listen to me, cool. I said when he first came out, when that shit first came on the box. Remember we had the box. We had to fucking order it. We had to type it in and order it. That shit kept on coming on the box. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? We had the nigga with the damn mask. We had the nigga with the doing all. It was new.
Was that his name?
Yeah. Slow down. I don't know. But it was new. But like we said on what was like 2 episodes ago?
Yeah.
Episode like 60 or something.
Yeah.
We was talking about like, as far as that era. When I first hear things, a lot of times it don't catch me all the time. Even when I first hear an album. Yeah. Some of my favorite albums, I hated it when I heard it.
No, you're right. You're right about that. It takes time for it to
Because look, when Nelly and Kelly Rowland dropped Dilemma, that shit set the whole world.
But that's the bar.
That was after y'all talk. I'm talking about initially when that damn.
I think Rhymer was a different set.
That was his coming out. That was his most
right.
World liked it.
But a lot of people said that shit was corny. A lot of people said that shit was corny.
No, even the videos was lit.
No, I'm just saying. A lot of
women like
videos like that.
That's the day.
That's really what you gotta appeal to. Because women are the vibe. Women fuck with them.
You would have said that. I would have been with him. It was E.I.
Shout out Nelly.
I was sucker for cornrows and man, I did though. Oh, that was the one that tried to tell you.
Drop down and get your ego on, girl.
I was a looter nigga.
You and Judas.
Judas? Who that was Judas?
You know who Judas is. Jesus.
Oh, he was a looter nigga too?
Yes.
I wasn't a looter nigga. I felt like Luda was too goofy. Too goofy. He animated. Luda was too animated.
Did you hear Luda albums?
Luda is very lyrical. He is very.
No, I didn't. And I will say that I didn't peep that until in his later years.
Yeah, me too.
I realized Luda was like, wow, like he really can rap.
Grew up to screw up when he came out with that.
He was like a
I was like,
animated.
I said,
Get back, yo. I feel like the current ludicrous artist is the baby. Like far as like visual,
I can see that.
Like,
I can see that.
He be funny.
I don't know about that.
No, I think they in their own lane.
Luda rapped that way because he wasn't a gangster, and he made it. I'm not about to rap about some shit that I'm not about. That's why he had that style.
And that's why I love Ludacris. He didn't rap about what he wasn't about.
I know y'all listen to Luda like I listen to Luda. He talked about a lot of pistol play.
I mean, he did.
No, he did, but he didn't want to be.
Do it mostly.
The
main shit he talked about was like fun, woman, like his
lifestyle.
But he always talking about, I got the 2 Glocks and I got this. And he Luda, what are you doing?
He did it calm.
What are you doing?
He did it calm.
I get what he's saying. Like his
music
music was not pushed behind murder.
Cop guy, I wasn't really on.
That was my shit.
And speaking of that though, I would think like really too like Juvenile would be comparative to Nelly. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he was
that.
Compared to Nelly.
For real?
No, I
Hey, hold on. We got to check on Brother Danny.
No. Juvenile he had them hits though. Don't tell me that.
Yeah, but
how many songs did he have?
Plenty.
Whoa.
No Juvenile slander.
What?
Whoa.
How many hit songs? Did Dave East just ask how many hit songs?
That's all I'm saying.
I just know him from like Hot Boys, and then when he
the original
solo, like
he's
what you mean when he kind of went solo? He started solo.
how he start solo?
400 Degrees was first. Then Guerrilla Warfare.
Nothing out of something you handle your
Don't
bed.
tell me Juvenile wasn't rocking, yo. Come on.
No, he was. Juvenile one of the best artists of all
Don't
time.
be like that, yo.
And he had to compete against you. Oh, yeah, he had Juvenile too in that era. We get the whole cast.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne. You had
So we
fucking.
just talking about solo artists, or we talking about like
400 Degrees dropped for one of the best albums ever.
365.
We're not gonna do that.
And then he was dealing with one-hit wonders and stuff like that. That was
They was
big
booming.
back in
Yo,
those
they was
days.
going
Why did
crazy.
you
Then he was dealing with
when I
groups
said
like
36?
B2K and all of that.
No, I fuck with 36.
Okay.
Man, that was a
But
wild era.
Juvenile was Juvenile.
Yeah,
Juvenile was
He was just in his own lane.
That's why Jay-Z and the New York niggas did songs with Juvenile because he was Juvenile.
Yeah.
Juvenile is an icon.
He is to this day.
Like he's not even.
What?
Ooh,
Are you from Baltimore?
Like
we were raised on.
certain people are icons, certain people are living legends, and certain people are, they're good. Like, we just know who they are.
Have you heard 400 Degrees?
Yes, like
A little bit of it.
That's the problem.
See, that's
Now
the
we
Wayne.
get
That's
into
the
the
Wayne
root of
album. I remember that. I feel like that
the
was
Wayne
the
album.
transition.
That's not Wayne.
I mean, not Wayne.
I know that's Juvenile.
So you want to do Juvenile song? Back that ass up.
Yeah.
High.
The Negro Spirit.
Slow
Negro
motion.
Spirit.
Rodeo.
Rodeo.
Bounce back. Know your clap.
So
Like, I can
you
go
know
on and on and on. Yeah.
So do y'all dig the new Wayne?
I think Wayne
The new Lil
always Wayne has always been Wayne.
Well,
Wayne
is
he
good.
had a slight
I don't like
little.
the new Wayne.
Wayne been killing features again. He back on
I
that.
mean,
He's good on features. I don't like his rap.
I don't like
heard
his-
any
I like the shit with him and 2 Chainz though. I like the shit he did with 2 Chainz.
Yo, so I want some new music come out. I need Summer Walker to drop. I had to put
Yes,
this
I
in.
love Summer. Shout out.
Yeah,
Summer.
I like how he.
drop.
Okay.
Yep, I got her on my list too.
Summer Walker too.
She's queen of the little short songs too.
Some should be
Some
fire.
songs like a minute and a half.
It'd
Like
be-
God
it'd be a
damn,
fire little minute and a half,
I need to
though.
come another chorus, a bridge, and another verse.
It's a new artist that I just keep playing on repeat. Her name is Lizen. You need to
Listen?
listen to her.
I heard of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lizzen.
Yo,
Okay.
you
Money
got
Ball
some-
fire, too. I'm
She's
about to
like
ask.
a mix of Monica and
Oh, you put a high expectation on her.
yeah.
You put a high
You
expectation
gotta
on her.
listen to her. Like she's bringing back R&B.
I like that.
You gotta listen
I like
to
that.
her.
Shout out, listen, shout out Monica.
Yeah, Monica. You know who Monica
Yeah,
is?
wow.
Yeah.
My birthday twin.
I know that's
I
right.
asked you on her birthday. I said,
Monica Drake.
When your birthday?
October 24th.
because you don't know who
Are you a
Judy is.
Scorpio?
Yeah,
Oh,
Scorpio.
okay.
You the
see,
vibes.
yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
the vibes.
I knew it was some type of tension between us already, yo. You know?
What is you?
Big Gemini gang, yo. We
Oh,
out here, yo. June 4th, yo. We out here, baby. Shout out to Holly, baby. But we got a big Aries birthday next month. You know, Big Don.
Okay.
Big Don, not the little one, yo.
Okay.
Yo,
Alright,
I want Janae Aiko. She need to return.
Ooh, I love her.
She been a mother right now.
Yeah, she's
Yo,
mother.
nigga, that's 2020 since he dropped.
And Cat's one
Columbo.
fucking store.
It don't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah.
She's like
What about
really
Big
being a
Sean
mother.
too?
As a mother, you understand.
I ain't heard from him either.
Oh,
Because he's been a father.
what's it name?
Okay.
Who,
I ain't
Big
who
Sean?
you.
Oh, Big Sean.
No, we just don't check for him no more.
Why?
Sean.
He ain't with Kanye. Him and that shit that Hit Boy making, they can keep that.
Hit
Yeah.
boy.
He never good music.
Yeah, don't do that, yo.
I'm
Hit
all
Boy,
right, then you
um,
go check for it. Then.
I did. It's in my playlist. It's everything.
Hit Boy
You
is
got hold on, run us down
No,
though.
Hit Boy fire. I just don't
no,
want
who
to
is
hit.
Hit Boy? He's
Yeah,
not.
producer.
What's his real name?
I know.
I mean,
I
that's
don't
his real
know.
name. What was his when he first came out with?
Hit boy. He was
No.
Producer.
No.
No, you talking about Young Bird. That's
Yeah.
that's Hitmaker. We talking about.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
Hitmaker.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We talking about Hitmaker.
No, I had it confused. Sorry.
Yeah, so Janae Aiko didn't drop since 2020, and
That shit do be fire though.
we need a
Most
Yeah,
of the
she
female
definitely
R&B
did.
singers be dropping that
Mhm.
shit though.
yo.
I need Snow to drop again. Like when
Oh,
my
Snow
phone
Allegra,
like
yes.
Oh,
Oh,
her and Sir, like,
Yes.
Y'all like
Sir
that cable
drop.
show with country?
but it wasn't.
I like
I need
Okay.
another Chasing Summers.
You're not gonna get that. Clearly, you get whatever that
And
shit
who was
it
that
just
by
dropped.
Chasing Summers?
Sir.
All right, I'm gonna look it up.
And
That's
speaking
my
of country
West
music,
Coast
are y'all ready for that Beyonce album?
No.
That's it.
I
I'm
didn't.
gonna rock with all Queen.
I feel like she was riding off of K. Michelle wave because K. Michelle did it.
Why you say she got right out? She's from Texas. That's country too.
Black on black crime.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
Why you say that?
And a lot of black on black people, they follow the waves. You feel me?
No,
like
why
the waves?
Because they see somebody else doing it better than them, then they jump on it.
So did you start a podcast because somebody else started a podcast?
No, I had a podcast and
right, because you wanted to do it, right?
right.
Exactly. That's what I feel
Beyonce
like Beyonce wanted to do.
Lemonade, she had some country sounding songs.
But
from
she
Texas.
wasn't talking about country until Kate Michelle said she was going to.
I mean, Kate Michelle cross so Beyonce can
See,
walk.
I look at it differently than you because I support my queen. I feel like she's seen
So
Taylor
you a
Swift
part
getting
of
too
the
much.
Beehive.
Oh, that's all I wanted to say.
She
You
wanted
You're
to
part of the Beehive.
No, I'm not. I'm part of the real nigga hive. I feel like she's seen Taylor Swift doing too much and she wanted to shut that ass down.
I'm not knocking anything from Beyonce. I love Beyonce. Been a big fan since I was younger. I'm not knocking nothing from her. Just gotta let y'all know that. All right.
I feel Beyonce can do whatever.
Don't come from
Beyonce
Beehive.
wanna
Don't
do.
come from me.
She will and can and does.
It don't fly with me.
I mean,
I'm not
getting-
into country music.
I would love to see.
I'm
I would
not
love to
into
have.
country
I'm not.
music,
I
so-
don't mind country.
You don't?
I would love to
You don't
have
like
a-
country?
It's not my thing. It's just
I
gotta
love
push
country
on.
music.
Songs.
I like
Country music don't make
songs.
too much ass shaking songs.
I like a little bit.
I do not listen to. I'm R&B. It's just not my vibe personally. Like, and I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Some of the songs do sound like lynching and dirt road.
Country?
Hey,
Yeah.
yo,
No,
like,
maybe
that's
some,
heartbreak.
Some, but not.
No,
Some of them
this
do
is
sound
around
like
country. The most country music is like heartbreak. Like it's a lot of
Right,
like elements that go.
storytelling.
Yeah,
It's like
storytelling.
yeah,
Yeah,
pain
but-
music.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not into
Some
that.
of it sound like neck break.
I
That's all I'm saying.
don't trauma bond.
See, my thing is with music like that, anything like pop music or country music, anything out of my element, I need reference. Like somebody,
Okay.
even like a couple weeks ago, I said, yo, somebody send me country songs. Like somebody send me this because I create my own playlist for everything. Like it can be pop, it can be gospel, it can be anything,
Right.
it can be drill, it can be. My limit, I have no limit with music. So
No problem.
Right.
I'm just starting to get into the drill music.
It can be a lot.
You can
It
get out
can
of
be a lot.
it. It's okay to get out of it. Too.
It sounds
Yeah.
repetitive to me.
No,
It's a lot.
It's you, but
I'm too old. I'm getting too old.
I like
Some
different
shit's
phases.
starting to bother me.
And I'm a Gemini
I know
too.
it.
It's like club music, and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I love Baltimore, but
Shit.
back in the day club, damn, that shit was fire.
Oh,
Back
yeah.
in
Yeah, you
the
can't-
day club,
you
I
can't
don't know
compare
what
it.
the day club is, so you got it. I'm at a point now. I only call out club music. I've got color house music now.
Well,
Like,
shout out to Shag and Flash. They bringing it back. Shag Flash and Uncle Paul. Yeah, we had them on the
This one?
cast. They bought them.
Oh
on
yeah,
the
so explain them about them. Like who are they? Because I don't know who they are.
They dancers. They be doing really they famous for the Park High Strut.
Okay.
And
Oh,
also,
What's the dude name?
Flash with the dreads and
No,
Shag.
no.
No, was the
With
one
the
boy
beard.
with the fade.
No,
Yeah.
Parker,
And
yeah.
Uncle Paul with the beard
No,
and the cane.
the other
Oh.
nigga with the fade. With Diddy
You-
fades.
No. I'm talking about that's what these people.
Okay.
That's what they famous for. But they
Oh,
also
got
do,
you.
They
Okay.
also do the Baltimore
Bunky,
club
but
dance.
you-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bunky. That's what she talking about. Bunky.
about.
But
Right.
I'm talking about they do the Park Light Strut, but they do the club dancing and they what I'm saying? They,
Yo, one
bring
thing
it back on the scene.
Speaking about TikTok, yo, that's another thing that like making Baltimore famous too. Because like a lot, like when I say not famous, I'm gonna put more light and share more like exposure.
Right.
Because people like didn't know too much about Baltimore, but a lot of people know about it just because of social media.
Right.
And TikTok with the dances and like even like our influence, even like our sports, they did good last year. The Orioles and
So
the
let's
Ravens.
go to
did
our
good. But it's a different things. What you about to say?
I was gonna say let's go to our influence. What y'all think about Krishan right now?
Well,
We're not gonna talk about
Oh my goodness.
I
mean-
want her to just stay out the media.
I mean, that's how she gonna make her bag, but I had a conversation with a young lady the other day, and we was talking about our Baltimore women.
Okay.
I feel like we 3-3 right now.
What you mean?
Like literally, like Krishana's on the outside,
Okay.
Jada's on the outside,
Okay.
and Monique is on the outside.
What?
Nothing.
Hold on. Let me finish.
no.
So on the W, I feel like Angel Reese, we got Just Hilarious, then we got what's the other guy?
I don't know about
Bree
Just
for real.
Hilarious.
Who?
Bree for real.
Oh, Bree for real.
I don't know about Just Hilarious though.
What,
She receiving backlash and stuff like that from a lot of comments and a lot of stuff.
I think
that
a
she
lot of
saying.
people hating on her now that she got in that.
she
that
is.
seat.
Yeah,
Just Hilarious.
but she putting on.
But they can't hate on her. I love Just Hilarious. Like she
Yeah.
makes
And she clearly,
her serious stuff funny.
She,
You know what I mean? So that it can adapt to our community. Because
She's-
I think she's
think
getting a lot of
everything is
backlash
funny.
because she made a big move,
Yeah.
and a lot of people just
Hey,
and she does the hell out of that damn podcast. And
Yeah, she
really
definitely
does.
did.
You know what I'm saying? There's nobody that
She
really.
hustling.
hosted like her.
She gave CPR to the Breakfast Club.
Yeah,
they were dying out.
No, I wouldn't say CPR, but
they definitely gave them some fresh blood.
She still is the reason why they're still relevant to this day.
That's what I mean. Like,
because
she brought more life into them. Yeah. She rebirthed them.
Yeah, but you need a third mic though. Like that's more than radio. Like it's not only two people. Two people don't even carry radio. You always need.
She brought the women perspective.
Exactly.
Well, no, she started beefing with a couple other people or whatever.
Everybody doing the hate train.
They were trying to slander her though. I know I seen that.
That's when you know you and your transition.
That's what a lot of people do to Baltimore women.
Yeah, I was like, what in the world is going on? But shout out Just Hilarious anyway. Get your bag, shorty.
Definitely.
Get your bag, shorty.
Yo, so Kanye saying he influenced the rap game or music, not even the rap game, for the last 20 years.
What's the problem?
Facts.
Right.
Oh, okay.
He did.
Okay.
He was popping his shit.
I love Kanye.
Yeah.
Me too.
I listen to College Dropout all the time.
And people forget he produces his own music.
Yeah, he definitely did.
And a lot of
that boy got ears.
Produced a lot of Hov, and no Hov.
Definitely.
And he produced other people's songs.
And he set a lot of trends, a lot of the standards, a lot of even
Travis
just
Scott,
with even with
Scott without Kanye.
there you go. And there are a lot of little Kanye.
Even Drake.
Yep.
And even down to fashion.
Yeah, he
That's a major influence.
Definitely did. Definitely.
All motherfuckers made Yeezys $1 billion industry.
A lot of people just hate on Kanye because they are riding the wave.
And he's
he's
controversial.
Kanye
Kanye today is a little different than Kanye then, but nobody can take away
his
Kanye.
He talk crazy though. Remember
no, but
he
he
was
spit
talking about
facts though.
Who did he say? I think he said, what did he say? George Bush hate
5%
black
of the
people.
time.
And what the hell
that
was
wasn't
crazy?
that crazy. Crazy. Go ahead.
He was outspoken then.
Yeah,
that's it. That's what people. He wasn't controlled.
Yeah.
And that's what people didn't like about. Meaning he wasn't. You couldn't control what the fuck came out his mouth.
Exactly.
Okay.
But one thing about Kanye, yo, he always he say facts.
He did.
But it's one of them things like, yo, you can always say facts and put a lot of bullshit.
And
like Orlando Brown, yo, like who know when he not telling the truth.
Orlando Brown.
Exactly, because Kanye make a lot of sense a lot of times.
I think they do that to try to like hide.
But
they know that they spit some facts, so then they be like, ooh, I gotta.
I'll tell you what wasn't a fact.
What?
Slavery being a choice.
Right. Yeah, that wasn't a fact.
So like sometimes he might when half
I think the way he was looking at that is okay. What? So if somebody came and grabbed you, you gonna fight for it, right?
Them niggas fought. I'm sorry. No, they wasn't. They fought. They didn't just say, "Oh, let's go get on the slave shit."
I think he was saying that they didn't
anytime where it was mothers hitting their fucking babies on rocks so they wouldn't have to make this trip with them to be slaves. You're not telling me they didn't fight.
I try to think outside of the box because if you say slavery is a choice, it's a choice for who? Because it wasn't a choice for black people, which means it obviously had to be a choice for the colonizers, right? But I don't know if he clarified that situation because it wasn't a choice for us, of course.
I'm gonna say this. I think Kanye sometimes thinks his mind goes faster than his words.
Yes.
His mind goes faster. So I don't think he's always great at articulating exactly what point
but
he's
you can't
trying
just say what you want. You
can't. It's enough responsibility.
Because exactly.
I agree.
Before you speak.
We always was taught that.
Right.
Because even like as far as like know what you're saying to somebody because you try to articulate it. I always stay away from conversations that I'm not knowledgeable in.
Me as well.
I wouldn't say slavery was a choice
That's
400 years
ago.
ago.
Most of our podcasts.
You see what?
That's why I'm quiet on most of our episodes.
Yeah.
Because I'm learning. If I don't know about it, I'm not going to speak about it.
Right.
Agreed. I don't. And what I'll say to the slavery is a choice comment is no, it wasn't a choice for our ancestors. I think more so what the gear he should have been more so focused on going into was the continuation of this doctrine of slave in our minds is a conscious choice that we make because we don't educate ourselves. We don't step outside of the ignorance. We are a lot of our people are willfully ignorant. That enslavement is a choice.
Yes.
Current enslavement is a willful choice.
And he was trying to say that like he'll die before he be a slave. Like I remember he did say that.
I'm sure some people jumped off the
but I just don't like that. But in certain shit you just don't say, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Why do you say that?
Because
I can't get over that. I love Kanye.
Words affect people.
Yeah,
and they have me.
Right, exactly.
That's
like
saying words are definitely powerful.
Because in the same breath he said, "I sold my soul for a Happy Meal." Something, even though it was a crappy deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, if you're not being controlled, why are you saying you sold your soul for a Happy Meal? For a crappy deal or something like that? Like, which one is it?
No, I think you are, but I think that you still have you get what's out of line. So they are controlled,
right.
And when sometimes they don't give a fuck, say what you want to say, and they get spanked. Kanye's got his ass whipped.
Yes.
For the shit he says and does and stepping outside of the parameters they gave him.
Don't give a fuck.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And he had to walk a lot of that shit back. Mm-hmm. And some shit he won't. He just stand on business about. But that's why they was able to slap that label on him.
And since we comparing, could he be compared to Tupac without the death?
No.
They after him though. They trying to kill him.
Oh yeah.
How do you know?
Yeah, because
I think so.
one of the people say
allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, one of the people told him he better calm down before they put him in another psych ward, and they wrote that.
That's why I say
I'm like, who the hell could tell a $1 billion man that to calm down on social media?
When he's not $1 billion man anymore.
That's because they take
started facts. They
well,
dropped him from his
whatever he was,
$1
a man
status.
of his status.
He
you know what I'm
will.
saying?
He will definitely if we support him.
Who the hell is that nigga though? Like, who the hell could tell you like calm down before I put you in a psych ward?
Exactly.
Because they can. And that's what
crazy.
they do with that.
But we allow it.
Yeah, basically.
We need to stop allowing it.
Exactly. Because if we keep allowing it, people going to keep doing it.
You know what I mean?
So Offset came to Baltimore. So Shannon definitely. Who?
Jeezy too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, Jeezy.
Who was Jeezy here?
He was with the not the mayor, but the
governor.
The dude, man, with the salt and pepper head.
Mosby?
Who always be with? Yeah.
Oh, Nick Mosby?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I
didn't know that.
So y'all missed it, man.
Yeah, we missed it. But Offset was in Baltimore. He gave back. And he went to Dumbo High School. Shout out to him, man. Like I love when artists and people influence.
Offset went to Dumbo?
Yes, that was special for me.
I didn't never even know that.
That was special for me.
Now he went.
And I'm mad that I wasn't
there. I know he went up there.
Oh, no, he went up there.
I seen the pictures and all that with them.
He gave his merch out. It was at the show.
It was the next day after we went to the event.
Yeah.
Oh, the way I went to the gun violence thing, right?
Okay,
The next day.
Yeah, he was up there giving
one day.
Yeah.
He was up there giving away stuff, and he let a student
some celebrities in the town. Gilly and Wallow and Gilly was in town too.
Oh yeah, they always they from Philly. I mean, they right there. They always come down here. Yo, shout out to Philly.
Wallow got a Baltimore woman.
No, he used to.
Yeah,
they're not together no more.
No, they bad, single, yo. But Offset also let a student perform. Like he let it perform. Like he was backing them up and everything. Like I love when people touch the kids, yo. That means so much. Like yo, that can change the whole the trajectory of a person's life. Like especially in high school.
Right.
You seen one of the biggest group members, the Migos. Like that's what's up though. But Shandy went to the show. How was the show with Shandy?
It was good.
Cause you was on Offset, yo. She was on.
Yeah,
she played. That's all she plays on Offset album.
I enjoy his solo album.
Do you listen to Quavo?
No, I don't.
Not really.
I don't have a problem with him, but
right.
I can't listen to a Quavo album.
But she was
I like him on
shit
stuff.
back.
I really enjoyed Set It Off, his latest solo album. The show was.
He was at the Fillmore, right?
Yeah, he was at the Fillmore in Silver Spring. The crazy thing is what Offset is when I've been to rap shows. And a lot of rap.
Cause you said you wasn't going back to a rap show.
I wasn't.
She said that on here.
Because
we go R&B shows. We grown
because rap shows, rap music is one thing, but rap shows, it'll be like it'd be a little much, and it's not enough art. It's not enough art. It's just like sometimes, and I can hear a rap album, but sitting in a rap concert is not enjoyable. You don't get much of a show, basically. But what I do respect about Offset is. He's very into his artistry. Okay. He's a creative, you can tell. Like his show from start to finish had like a lot, like you can even see from his clips, even his stage, his dance. He had dances, all of that. A lot of rappers don't have shit like that.
He probably artistic, yeah.
Even into when his production of his album, when his visuals, all of that.
Yeah.
He did Cardi visuals for our new like he be in that bag. So
he's intuitive.
And he gave a great show. Like his sound was great. He had he had performers with him. Yeah. He performed. He was dancing and stuff. Like you just don't really see that from. And that's the person I went with as well said that you don't really see that from rappers like that.
You ain't lying, because rappers they go side to side.
Niggas in the
like, right, with your whole nigga from your block. I'm like, bro, like, yo, where the dancers? Where's the people that's gonna really put on the show?
And he had diverse dances. He had men, women, white, black. He had Asians up there. Like, I really enjoyed it.
What's your favorite song off the Offset? I want you to give me.
Bust My Watch. Bust My Watch. Bust My Watch. And Don't You Lie. Both of them. Honestly, I really like but Don't You Lie, Bust My Watch is like top 10. But that him and Travis Scott one, Save My Grace.
That him and Lotto.
Yeah, that too. Like it was just a
Lotto.
Offset.
Oh, okay.
That song, Lotto killed that, yo. Lotto
be killing a lot, man.
She definitely does.
Big Lotto, man.
She be going.
I watched her when she came on what is the rap game?
The rap game.
Yeah.
Jermaine Dupri. Yeah.
I've been following her since then. I love her.
So speaking of shows, Nicki Minaj is on tour right now. So she want people to stop recording and watch her perform. How do y'all feel about that?
That's part of the era we're in, though. She has to understand. That's
I know. I was thinking that. I'm like, that's.
I will start supporting Nicki again when she stopped being a bully.
Oh shit!
To the younger audience.
Yeah.
I'm happy that she's doing her show, and her show is doing really good. She looks really good. I was very surprised. Yeah, she looks amazing, and
I like top up, right?
She looks great.
Oh my god.
I think she got. Did she get like another round?
No shade. The shade
room
is not
shade. I'm sorry. No shade.
The shade room is not.
I like natural beauty.
Oh, I like beauty.
Oh,
but
natural.
Her show has been doing well. It's tour sold out. I just think, girl, like simmer down. That's just the era we're in of music, of shows, of anything. Phones are part of just everyday life now. People gonna record, and respectfully, with people.
But sometimes you gotta live in the moment. You have to live in the moment with your memory, like your first memory, like.
I do sometimes, and I put my phone down and enjoy the moment.
Right, you guys see, like sometimes
when we pay for tickets, I'm gonna need you to you just perform, and I do what I want to do.
I can kind of understand her point.
I get it though.
I'm saying because maybe she wants something that she want to get across to the audience when she telling you to put your phones down at the moment.
She wants you to embrace just being in the moment.
An intimate moment.
So whatever that every other city. we don't know. You know what I'm saying? If you
she wants to be in control.
If you there to appreciate the artist, why not? You know what I'm saying? Follow.
And then like if I got 50 shows. If you recording my fucking whole show, my first show, then they know what to expect.
I get what you're saying.
Right.
Like let them enjoy the experience the same way you enjoy it.
Right. So it could be definitely reasons to that we don't know. And I think Nicki is not done by far.
Right.
And she's a legend too. So she do deserve.
Nobody's taking that from her.
She do deserve the respect if she can. And that's what I was saying. That's our problem, not just as black people, but as Americans. When somebody say, "Look, can we just put our phones up for a second?" We can't even put our phones down for a second. We just gotta be freaking hard headed for some reason. It's just crazy.
Yo, I feel you. So we gotta move to the culture segment.
Okay.
So we just thinking about Drake. We gotta get into it. So we talking about Lotto too. So Drake is dating Lotto's little sister allegedly. She's 21 and he's 37, and we can tie this in with Draya and Jalen Green. So how do y'all feel about the age gap and dating right now?
Well, I'm a big advocate for women. So if a man can do it, a woman can too.
Oh God!
No, let's get shit off.
It's gonna be a long fun, guys. I gotta get the Drake real quick.
Pass me the rock. Go ahead. So no, my thing is with it. I'm an advocate for people. Period. Do and date as you please. However, we gotta stop ducking the account, hold people accountable.
Yeah.
I'm not for that shit now. Now, I feel like it's wild on both of their ends, honestly. But like I previously stated to y'all, I do understand. We gotta understand dynamics and how things work.
Right.
Typically, men do date younger and women
Can
date
you tell
older.
them?
That's
Can you tell them?
I'm not gonna play these social games with people. That's true. I do think. No, I don't. I don't. I had to go all the way live with this one. There are sexual difference. When I mean sexual, I mean within the sex and men and women. Mm-hmm. There is shit women can do that men don't, and shit men can do that women don't. Mm. We know that.
That's not what she said. That's not what she said. She said equality.
I think we should be equal. Yes.
However,
I like equality too.
I like it too. We all like it to our benefit. We like it to our benefit.
I
Things aren't. You don't.
I don't.
Let Shandy go.
Things aren't equal for a reason.
Why?
Right.
There are social standards for a reason.
Okay.
And people only agree with them typically when they benefit us. But it's just different. Like with men, for this situation specifically.
Okay.
Right.
Like we spoke on prior to the maturity thing.
Okay.
We know women mature fast scientifically.
We do.
Women mature faster than men.
Yeah.
Debatable.
No, we do.
Scientifically, when we're speaking on majority, women typically and girls and boys, typically females mature faster than men. That's why the dynamic is not weird when a man is now not predatory. At both of that, at the ages they are with this, is predatory in my opinion. It just is. However, the 21 and almost 40, that's weird because you could literally be that parent. You could be their parent.
No.
Especially when your child.
That's why I have a problem. That's my issue with Draya. As having a child that's 21 in the same age. That's the problem.
My issue with Draya in it. Now, if you 40 and you want to fuck a 22-year-old, get your rocks off, that has nothing to do with you. I feel like it's weird and predator. That's just me personally,
right?
Morally, but if that's what you want to do, that's your personal business.
Yeah.
But when you do something, my issue with Draya is, and why I'm going to hold her to a certain standard and hold her accountable because she is fucking and has reproduced with a man the same age as her child.
That's nasty work, yo.
That's wild.
That's nasty work.
And when I can't see him co-sign that shit or compare that to anything else. Everything everybody else doing is on the playground. They fucking around younger, older people. They are fucking, and it's not affecting anyone else.
So you're saying that she should have held her morals and her principles
for her son, her respect for her son is
the same age. That's nasty.
That is wild. Can y'all imagine your mother, baby father, your age? Wow. Wow. Can you imagine your mother's baby father is your fucking age at 22?
Hey, Ma, don't kill me. My mother done dated niggas I was in competition on the block with.
I was going to say, my mother married somebody who was like
peers.
A couple years older than me.
Peers. So,
it's a great stepfather though.
But continue. I'm going to let you get your shit off.
It's still wild. Nonetheless, it's not normal, and it is wild.
It's definitely not normal.
It depends on what we call normal, because like I said, these days and times have changed.
Yeah, times have changed though.
You like what you like. And see, you like what you like, so you do have older women that like younger men, and that's what they like. You know what I'm saying?
We know this is about a chat.
I mean, hold on, look, because look, you know, we like to be more for real. You know what I'm saying?
Be more for real.
So, you know what I'm saying? Some women like men that's in and out of jail and all that stuff because they, whatever reason, they like.
Yeah, they like bad, but Pookie Ray. They like,
I say,
I know he definitely adjusted glasses, yo.
They love a bad boy. You feel what I'm saying? On some real. You know what I'm saying? Then some women like the, you know, classy, well-spoken, suit and tie, whatever their preference is.
They want a Tupac nigga with a degree, but go ahead.
Yeah. Tupac nigga with a degree that's Christian, Buddhist, Muslim.
Right, everything, right.
And Christian at the same time.
Yeah, a trick, you know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Got hella money and all that in the cars. But, you know what I mean? Regardless of the description, that's what they like. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, there are people, especially men too, that feed into that. You can see the men when they go on there and they post or whatever, like they'll be howling. So like, who is to say anything about what?
But you gotta smash it. That's her type, man. You
what you do is call her
her type.
She's a cougar. She like the younger one.
She's independent.
Huh? The cougar. You know, the Glide.
Yeah, the Glide is crazy.
Who is the cougar?
It's Draya.
No, she's not.
How
Draya is an industry holder that likes money.
No, Draya an opportunist. That's
what she not a cougar.
So
she's
not independent because she got her money.
That's just one of her many hats. Let's just say that.
No, she dates for money.
Okay. She didn't work hard for her money.
I'm not saying that she doesn't. No. She has this bathing suit business. I'm not, and she's been in a few Tubi movies. I'm not saying that she doesn't.
So she blew hard for her money.
Y'all want to cast me?
She would like to. Her lifestyle is associated with.
I mean, this is the same woman that say, you know, I can delete my wholeness. That went viral. Like we talked about it on episode 43 last year.
She said her wholeness can be deleted.
Yes, that's exactly what she said.
She said I don't believe I'm a homeless.
So she don't embrace it.
What hoe embraces? That's probably like 1% of hoes embrace that hoe.
What? In this era now, no.
It's not more than 10.
No,
woman Ooh,
okay.
I just waiting my turn.
Go ahead.
You shouldn't live life with regrets.
Since y'all went there, name one woman that's going to be accurate about their body count.
None.
All right, boom. So now that we there,
None.
Let's address the situation.
All right.
Because I disagree with, even if y'all mature, but y'all might mature a couple years faster than men. Cool. Yeah. But ta-da. The major difference between Drake dating a much younger girl and this young lady dating a man that's the same age as her motherfucking son. Highlight that part.
Yeah.
Right. The same age as her son. These motherfuckers do all the same shit together. Everything that Jalen Green into, her son into. That was probably one of that nigga favorite. She might have met the nigga because he wanted to go see Jalen Green play, and then his mother left with the nigga number.
I don't know. I'm different. I feel like
it's wrong.
I mean, I feel like if you did it, own up to it. You did it.
Yeah, and she don't mind. See, this is when I talk from two sides of my mouth.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I respect the game on one end.
All right.
Okay.
So I see what she doing. Get that bag. That nigga next year gonna sign for 4 years, $200 million. 5 years, 200. He getting $200 million next year.
200.
So if you a sniper and you a gold digger,
she got tunnel vision.
She showing you how to do this. Like Jay said, I show you how to do this.
So she raised her man.
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna get the bag.
Boy,
so you can raise men.
She grew.
I mean, that's what you want to call her. But she know, we know Draya not in this for a long-term thing with Jalen Green. We know that. With Drake, he's dating her. This ain't the first 21-year-old.
She priming the well.
This ain't the first 21-year-old Drake dated.
She priming the well.
First of all, hold on. Did y'all see Lotto Little Sister?
She's fine.
I
see Lotto.
I
see Lotto.
It's good genetics.
Yeah.
Like,
man, it's simple. Men, we date younger because we like beauty. We like physical.
Right.
And women tend to look their best when they're younger. Women date older because they like stability, finances. A man that's straight. You can teach him something, lead him, show him something. They like a man that has things when he's older and more mature and been through life and established some things.
So young men look for their mom and the women that they...
Not young men, this man in particular, Jalen Green. Because most men, any smart man with common sense, it's no man that's heterosexual that I know that wouldn't sleep with Draya. But wife and her have a baby with her, that's nasty work.
That's nasty work,
That's nasty work.
That's nasty
Especially
work,
when you were there playing Madden with her son.
I ain't mad at him.
And y'all getting your nails painted together.
Not playing Madden with his son.
I know, that's wild.
But that's what he's doing. That's all.
And he's not like a
with
mature 22.
He playing with the Rockets, playing with himself and shit.
Right. The shade room is not in this chat, but there's some shade on this chat.
I can't be mad at Draya for going to get that back. If Rin was in the same, if you or Rin was talking to a woman that was worth $100 million.
My only beef for her is her son.
I can't say
I don't think she respects her.
She respected herself. You know what? I hate to do this. I hate to do this, Draya, son.
She filed.
But if I'm Draya,
will compromise her morals.
Right, exactly. Maybe if I got a 22-year-old son, and I had to go date a 22-year-old to get what I want, son, you should have made it to the league. You should have made it to the league.
She don't have to though.
I ain't mad at her. Draya like 5'8". That means her son probably like 6'1", 6'2".
Ain't that's what what's her name? Mariah Mills did, Design Wilson.
Oh yeah. Zion.
Yeah.
Even what's the Joey Chavis? She got a baby by Tremont Diggs.
And she got a baby by Bow Wow and Future.
Sounds smart to me. Let me say something to y'all two gentlemen. You know, and we make it as big as we hope to. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's big business.
Let's just say y'all get millions. I hope that y'all understand this woman gonna be after them fucking millions.
Oh yeah.
So
I respect the game.
Understand the game.
Right. I always respect the game. I always respect simps, yo. I don't like simps.
You slip up. He don't think he a
It's
simp.
essential money.
Yo, that's
He too. Now we on that maturity level that Shannon talking about. Men already mature slow.
Right.
If you ever, like I said, I watch basketball. This nigga Jalen Green might have the mind of a 14-year-old. So all he see is this bad motherfucker I used to see on Basketball Wives.
Yep.
I'm fucking her.
Mm-hmm.
He don't even realize
Her
that
personality,
when you get that check next year, she gonna be with you when you sign it, and she made the call. So she say, I need $35,000 a month to take care of our child.
Child support just as big of a business as it is to marry at that
Talk
point.
this shit, King.
Real talk.
Say it again.
Well, child support is just as big of a business as it is.
You ain't lying, yo.
But marriage is a business, nonetheless.
It is.
I actually paid attention to how you do. Shout out to Woodlawn High School. That's the high school I went to.
Okay, Warriors.
Oh, yeah, y'all was hoeing in there, you know.
But yeah, they
heard
had an EPI class where they were talking
That's
about
why they
business.
had the clinic across the street.
And marriage was absolutely a business.
It
was
always
absolutely.
But not all women rely on child support.
No, I'm not saying
child support.
Why you gotta do that? Come on.
Don't do that. I know it's Women's Month. Shout out Women's Month.
Shout out Women's Month.
We ain't say all women rely on child support.
Absolutely a business, but
Just want
now
to make it clear.
Now child support is a business too. You like, yo, if you're a valuable seed, well, I don't think it's now.
It always has.
I think it's always been. That's what I was saying. What's the difference between a gold digger and a woman finding the best male suitor? Because
I think you spiced it up. I expect them to say some shit like that. You spicing it up.
No,
finding the best male suitor might be the plumber. He loves you and your 3 kids.
Exactly.
He treats you like a queen.
Exactly.
It ain't always about the nigga wallet.
That's the question. But the plumber might make more than your black boy baby father who ain't never done nothing.
But that was when you just fell for the nigga that was your type. Like some people like niggas this
elevate.
That might be a huge step up from what you
the washer and dryer. You know what I'm saying? He hit a spot that the other nigga wanted to hit. So either way, it's about a woman putting her needs above maybe the what I should be caring about. Draya just put her needs above. Well, I want to be paid. It's a lifestyle I want.
She's being lazy.
This man is a way. Hey, man, how you know she don't work hard?
But the government,
she might be doing amazing things to that young boy.
Right.
Please.
What? Is that not working? I mean, it depends how you look at work.
When
You work from home. I don't think you do no work.
No,
but you tell me all the time you work hard.
No, the very fact that you did that it shows like your move would determine your motive. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you moved in that way that would have a baby by a younger.
Exactly.
We knew your motive because
that's
why I said it was the reason behind it.
She wouldn't have fucked Dawn if you was 22.
Right.
She wouldn't have fucked you. She wouldn't fuck you at your age. She fucked him because of that contract.
Because he had 22 million.
Yeah, that's true. That's
right.
Listen,
your move determines your motive.
I don't know you well enough, brother, but I know this man to the left of me. I know some of the women we hit broke.
Right.
Broke.
And they were loyal to you.
Give me 20 million. Do you know the level of? Come on, man.
Yeah. That's all right. That's some real. That's some real. Be for real.
What?
Be for real. I
don't respect it just because off the strength of her son, the shit with her son. I don't respect making check babies. Period. That's just not my.
I don't respect it, but I
can't. She did it for the love. Would it be acceptable?
She did it for the love. The love of money.
The love of money. The love of money.
I like how y'all do that in there.
Jay-Z said it's hard to go back to hamburger helper when you used to eat filet mignon.
He said necessity after a while. What they say? Luxury after a while becomes necessity.
And it is for her.
Yeah, luxury after a while.
When you that bad and you've been, and even for one, when you Draya, niggas like us not dating Draya.
No.
She could like the fuck out of us. It's like, how many million you got? She's used to a certain lifestyle.
But she turns into the Lisa Rays, the unmarried, fine-ass older women that's just older and fine and paid.
Because they're not settling for less.
No. They're not fine and paid. They're finding now figuring things out and walking a lot of that shit back. They mismanage their hockey.
They out with 50,000 a month.
That's why I said she's just trying to capitalize off of. I'm still.
That's what she doing.
They outvalue themselves like Oprah. That's why she's still in bed.
Oprah
just
ain't
married
bad.
I'm like, yo,
Oprah is the
why
bag.
she ain't marry him?
Oprah is the bag. At this point,
I wouldn't want to.
It'll be reversed.
She ain't marry him.
I was trying to get look at Stedman.
Why though?
Stedman like, hey, I know she don't love me, but I'm gonna enjoy the fruits of this labor.
So do you like that Oprah will willingly step on her community to get to where she's at?
Wow, I wouldn't put that on her. I mean, listen.
Just to get that
That's
bag.
what Monique said though.
She will step on her community.
But
Monique said she didn't pay her for those. She wasn't the only one.
We gotta wrap this up. But if we being honest, like whenever you get to a place, if y'all make it and y'all about community uplifting, y'all all about that. I goddamn guarantee you, y'all make it tomorrow. It's gonna be people to say that y'all stepped on them, that y'all said fuck that. It's always gonna be a bit of fucking fruit in the basket.
People talking shit. Always. People always talking shit.
But it's said more often than not.
At the same time too, you know what I'm saying? Being from the real streets, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times the niggas that got money is really the robbers. You be thinking it's people that broke, but it's the people that got money and got resources. Those are niggas that's robbing you.
Yeah.
They the ones that robbing
They
you
said the same
blind.
thing about Hope.
For real, and you just trust them for no reason. Like, no, they got you.
Because people just like people with money.
They
Sometimes
got you.
you got to step on a nigga or two to get what you doing.
And
Yeah.
I'm not willing to do that.
I'm willing to
maybe
step
I'm
on.
not gonna get there.
You ain't one of my day ones, you'll get your ass stepped on.
What y'all want to talk about next?
That was real.
We're done.
What's up? We kind of touched on some of it.
Yeah.
What's your favorite? Oh, what about Power? The Power Ghost File season?
Oh, we talk about that?
Yeah, so they canceled.
Damn, I
Ghost.
seen that.
What? They canceled it?
They did.
Oh
but
my
didn't
God.
50 say that he bringing up
Ghost.
the little Tommy and Ghost?
Yeah, the
They
prequel.
need to cancel Tyreek.
They
Yeah,
are.
that's what they did.
Good. I'm glad.
For real?
No,
So I'm gonna tell you right
no.
now.
They got
I'll be
power
honest,
voices.
right?
I like
I don't. That show could be
Dang.
wonderful. It could be an amazing show. I'm one of them people. It's certain characters I live and die
Yeah.
with. Like I said,
Okay.
it's my main show I watch now. I know none of y'all watch it. It's a show called This Is Us, and I always thought I was a great father. The father on that made me feel like I ain't shit.
Oh, I gotta watch it.
This,
I gotta watch
no, hey, you gonna be tearing y'all like a motherfucker watching that
Okay.
shit. I gotta watch like one
What is
season,
it
one
on?
episode a day.
Damn.
This Is Us.
What is it on?
NBC, Peacock, something. But I
Okay,
got 5
okay,
sticks. I just
I'm
watch
gonna
it.
find it. All right.
Okay.
But so Tyreek from Power, he ruined me.
Yeah.
Why? Because he killed his father?
Not only that, he killed the sister too. Basically, you might say he
Yeah,
killed the
he
sister
did,
too.
he did.
He was
I
the
know.
No,
unbelievable.
he didn't kill the sister.
Man,
You know,
he was the
he
reason
got
she
He
blood
got
got
blood in his
raped.
hands. He got
He
blood.
shouldn't have.
Yeah.
She was looking
Because
out
yo
for
was
his
looking
stupid
at
ass.
him.
He shouldn't
It
have
got
told
killed.
her everything.
Yeah,
was
yo was
blood
Like,
on his
as a
hands.
father, you got kids?
Yeah, I got
So
three.
as a father,
But he up there with you.
and somebody that work my ass off,
Right.
then give my kids the world. Like I had this conversation with them all the time. Like I know I should be there more, but I work so hard so I can get y'all everything that y'all need and most of the things that y'all want.
Right.
As a father that's doing everything I can that live this life so that your ignorant ass never fucking have to, for you to despise me because I did everything in my
And
power so you don't have to grow up the way I did.
That's because
Oh
Tyreek
my-
was rocking with his mother. You know
That
what I
wasn't
mean?
just that. He was hating on his father before
No,
that.
I
He
don't
was a
understand.
spoiled
Maybe I
brat,
need to
though.
go back and
Ghost
see.
Fight should have tapped in a little bit more with Tyreek coming up
Right.
more, so
He
he could be
did.
more.
He-
No, he was more detached from his family and
I mean, that's
his
what happens
business.
when you're the
And I get it, but then it's a
Thank you.
disconnect.
You missed out on a lot of the important
There's
stuff.
nothing wrong with that. I don't
Right.
disagree, but that's where the disconnect came in.
You don't-
Well, no, I think that's what he was just saying. That's what happens when you're a provider. So a lot of times, as men,
You gotta be
that
asking a little
thing,
bit.
it comes like as a given, and people don't
It's a given
understand what the
curse.
man went through that because he got to sacrifice his time, whether it's been with family. You know what I'm saying? He
Agreed.
got to make sure family eats, so he don't got that time.
Only
with
got
family.
24 hours.
What greater picture than a lion? You know what I'm saying? He might
Right.
spend 20 hours out there netting, but he miles and miles away to make sure the threat don't even come in the camp. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And that's-
you don't understand. Like that never goes like acknowledged. You know what I'm saying? That's a
Right.
given. You feel what I'm saying? There's no threat that's gonna come in.
I mean,
unless
Tyreek
over
was
his
a
dead
brat.
body. So I mean, like it's a give and take because you know if you was there for him all the time, but you didn't have the resources, how much? I mean, different would it be?
Yeah, I agree.
And
That's
when
where
you
that-
had
I mean, his
resources-
son is a brat.
That's where that
Either
woman
way.
maturity come in because the girls
definitely
They gonna
love
ridicule
that
you for
way.
not being there or not spending enough time if you working and providing, and if you working and providing, they gonna ridicule you for not spending enough time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just gonna be like that's it's just what it is.
And you know that because not
gotta
to
find
put too much of yours out there, but with yours, I'm pretty sure you got the ones that spend more time, but you
Yeah.
wish the fuck that you send some money this way every now and then.
Yeah,
And you got the
hell
ones that maybe don't spend a lot of time, but not only their kid, but
Yeah.
what the rest of them need. So
Exactly.
it's like a give and take. And I know one of my issues is I work so much where it's though I don't have that time to spend with them, but I
Right.
used to back when the nigga was broke.
Was broke,
I
yeah.
had a lot of
Right,
time to
you got
spend, but it's like,
yeah.
well,
right,
you,
right.
fuck, we struggling in this motherfucker.
Right.
So it's
So I
like
got-
always a give and take. It's like, well, where did the balance come? And that's why
The
I
mother.
think it's so strong to have that partnership. Whereas though you
That's
got
where
you
you
got
gotta
that
have a
mother that's
solid
been that
mother.
backbone, like,
That's what
hey,
you
you know your father out here. Though if he could, he'd be here, but he doing this so that we can have this.
And to
that,
make
the third.
sense of
This,
us
that.
now being in this lifestyle versus the lifestyle that you
There you
want
go.
to
Exactly.
appeal to your ego that you're trying to build off of being in your father's shadow of a street nigga. But that's where Tasha's lack thereof came in.
Right,
Because
right.
if she could have changed the trajectory of her son's thoughts because she didn't realize the power she had, and her ignorance allowed his ignorance to come forward.
Right.
I think
She
Tasha
put too
did
much
play a
on
part,
Tyreek.
though.
Yeah.
I think Tasha did play a huge significant part.
Hell yeah.
But she wanted to
She
say
was
the street.
helping. She was helping. You know what I'm saying? Initially, I just think that they didn't invest as much as they could into their children. They were so much investing into their business.
Like
every parent
she wanted that shit too.
Like every parent they so much invest into their business to make ends meet that you fail to forget that these are little human beings, especially your human beings that you created, but they have their own personalities in their own mind. And Tariq somehow then turned into something that he wanted to be, that he's seen his father as. You know what I'm saying? And it's just
that's
like,
that's the part.
This ain't what I want you to be.
This is the same thing I was trying to steal you from.
Yeah. That's how it always.
This is the same thing I was trying to steal you from.
For your ass.
Yeah.
Like I done did everything in my power to make sure that you ain't had to experience, because
that's the shit
I
didn't
have to worry about where he gonna lay his head at, sleep at. Mom, father didn't go.
There's
through
so
all
many
that.
like that. Want to be ghetto so bad. Want to be in the. Want to be.
See our son Kane.
It's stupid.
I'm staying on business.
So wait, so because 50. So what is 50 saying? Is he saying that because he said Young Tommy and Ghost is coming? So is he saying that he's doing another show?
Yeah. So like you got Raising Kane,
I mean,
right?
goddamn.
No, I love it. The power.
I love it.
Raising
It's
Kane
Power
hard.
Universe.
That's probably my favorite one.
It's
Raising
so
Kane
wait,
is
it was
my favorite one.
it was Power, it was Ghost. I mean, right. That was the Tariq shit, and then Raising Kane, right?
Yeah. Raising Kane.
And Raising Kane, even though being
so now
separate.
Just Power's over and Ghost.
No, so Ghost.
Storybook 2.
So Storybook 2 is Ghost. It's basically like an extension of the original Power. Like it's basically giving it its 10th season.
So
the original ended in 6 seasons.
Yeah.
So
so that's what's ended.
Yeah, because you got to end the story because it's
know
like
what's crazy too?
What?
It was Drake.
That shit came out in like 2014. I'm like,
I know. I had to think about it.
Right.
10 year anniversary. 10 years.
I'm like, that is
crazy. We getting young Tommy and Ghost.
Yeah, he said, I heard y'all, and that is coming. That's what I've been waiting for, that shit to tie into.
I hope it's Ghost, Tommy, and Kanan. Oh, that's
the best.
No, they're only gonna do Tommy and Ghost because they got
locked up.
But when you was merged.
Because Tommy and Ghost became Tommy and Ghost Kanan and got locked up.
Right, but they gonna show.
I want to see when they
show that.
Me too, and I'm looking for that in the Raising Kane.
Yeah, Raising Kane. I want to see where Tommy and Ghost.
That's what everybody has been waiting for.
They're older than them, so we didn't get there yet.
He gonna get locked up.
Tommy and Ghost.
Like he said, he gonna get locked up.
He's still a kid on Raising Kane.
He just gonna have to tie both of them together eventually though, because. You gotta make the trio make sense at some point.
Exactly.
The writers going to. You got some good.
First of all, their wardrobe and their budget is crazy.
And shout out to 50 that having people watching something every single season.
I know, I love that.
And be smart.
Be into it.
Shout out to
keep the lights on.
You gotta read his book. What is it?
The Power of
Hustle Harder. Hustle Smarter.
I didn't download it, but
that's what I'm reading right now.
Okay, yeah.
Dope.
50,
you gotta read it.
Big cancer energy.
He's dropping gems.
Oh god,
that's why 50's so emotional.
No, he's not emotional. He's direct.
Exactly, he's not emotional.
He definitely did that with them series, man. It was just dope. Snowfall, the guy that made Snowfall, he died. Right? Yeah, he died. I forgot.
That's
his
over
name.
for us. And which I was pissed because I love me some Snowfall.
Yeah, Snowfall.
That was my shit.
It was like, man.
So you wanted Franklin to get his bag back?
Yes. His mother fucked it
up.
His mother killed me. She killed me on that one.
Yo,
I was so tight. I was like, no, because me and my mother are close like Frank and his mother. Like me and my mother like this. I mean y'all saw me talk to her before we get started, but like literally, I was like, yo, mom, like yo, something I give you. You gotta do something to give me that fucking money back, bro.
Since we on TV shows, what's y'all favorite TV show that y'all currently watching?
I'm into Tyler Perry.
Oh god, you like Sisters? I didn't even say Sisters.
Okay, there you go.
I think Memphis back on.
Sisters the only one I can watch.
Those my stories.
But yo, I can't wait.
I watch that.
I can't wait. From.
The show called From.
They don't know.
Yes, I do. I know about From.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's different. It's different.
From is so good.
Oh man, Rick be too busy on his content shit.
Right, basically.
I was watching Love Is Blind.
Love Is Blind.
Love Is Blind.
That's that one where the. Okay.
It's been real heavy in the media lately because they meet in the little pause thing they talk.
Right. Okay, I watched
it. They get married and all that, but no, that's I watch stuff. I watch stuff like that. I have seen From. That's I thought that ended.
No, it's only 2 seasons.
I'm about to say because I couldn't even binge it. It was when I started. It was only one.
It's 2 seasons, and they should be coming out with one soon. So From was real good. It was different.
It's a thinking one. You gotta watch From.
Yeah, this fucking act.
From is on MGM Plus, I think.
Yeah, that's what it's on.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
not subscribing to nothing else.
Peacock.
I know. I just told you. Marlon just started up. Shout out to Marlon. Marlon just set me up, yo. Like,
Get
I'm
the
done.
Apollo app.
I got everything.
Yeah.
Okay, my nigga.
I think I watched it on Peacock or something.
I think it's on Amazon, but if you still gotta pay for like MGM or something like that.
Yeah, it's always some extra shit.
Yeah. You see what they did though? They took cable out because don't nobody got cable no more, so now they charge you more for the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi used to be cheap as shit.
Yo,
$130.
Yo, the Wi-Fi used to be like literally like $30.
Yeah.
$40.
Essentials. Mine is $9.99.
It was like the Wi-Fi was like $100.
Now they charge you like data.
They
like, yo, you get 50, 100, whatever.
But you can do anything with the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we can talk about later.
You tripping? You gotta get.
I watch all the I watch all the 50 shit minus Ghost. And I watch This Is Us. Like that shit got.
This Is Us. Oh, This Is Us.
Did you like that 150 series for life?
I never watched.
It was only that one season, right? Yeah, it was. I don't know what.
You know what I'm mad?
And Golf Come Out Harlem.
Oh, that was my shit. Golf All Harlem.
I didn't get into that.
I love it.
Man,
I like Black as fuck.
Kingstown.
I ain't see that.
Black as fuck. What's his name? King or something? He made Blackish or something like that.
Okay.
He made one season of Black as fuck, or he ain't
Blackish never got the acknowledgement. It does.
Black.
They
I watched that.
but Blackish is really good at.
It's
dope.
Blackish is the closest thing we gonna get to the Cosby.
Yo,
yeah,
it's so dope.
Oh, now I'm
and it's
they
deep.
didn't even finish the whole one of the Black as fuck. Yo, you gotta watch it, yo. It's so dope.
But I think probably because of the writer's strike too. You know that affected
a lot of shit. Yeah.
Well, a lot of stuff we not seeing again. Yeah, that's why we're gonna probably start.
And that's why independent media is so
important.
Necessary.
That's what they say about the power, because they say stars always canceling shows at the 4 seasons because of the budget. Yo, Mary J get $500,000.
50 been fighting with Power. I mean, with stars for a minute too.
Yeah.
Well, I want him to keep fighting so he can.
He want to leave him. He
breaking
said
that foot in the door.
No, he just built his.
Put on Monique. Yo, shout out 50. People don't know how many moves he's making.
He just built a compound, Junior compound, like with Junior Films and TV in Louisiana.
That's right.
Yeah, so he got his own production, like on his page. He showed
he
like.
doing this thing. 50 ain't dumb. He's a smart business.
He's very smart.
And we interviewed Lil Flip too. He got his music stuff going on, man. Lil Flip making music production.
What?
Check out what Lil Flip, man. We gonna drop it. Yeah, he was at the gun violence prevention. He was rapping. He's making movies and stuff like that. He couldn't really hoop for real, but
now he can't really hoop. Yo, that's how my nigga Flip.
He couldn't hoop because he's doing the movie, directing in that movie, so he can't afford
okay.
This is the way we ball.
Flip. Yeah. He's doing this thing with the movies too, man. Make sure we shout out independent entertainment, man. Like this is.
That's why I support too.
Black-owned independent.
For real.
Yeah.
We just talked about children and having that partnership. You know, before we get out of here, Rin wanted to talk about Cash Dog.
Why you always keep saying Rin?
I thought it was Shantell, actually.
Why do you always keep saying me?
I thought it was
All right, let's talk about it because I love Cash Dog.
All right, so boom. So Cash Dog's pregnant again. I only say Ring because I see you put no ring. Is marriage no longer the goal?
That was one of my that was one of my ghostwriters. But go ahead.
I mean, Rihanna having her second kid.
Talk at me.
All right, talk at me.
Let that nigga know how you feel.
I mean, Rihanna having her second kid and she ain't got no ring yet.
Yeah, but
I think the difference with Rihanna and Cash Dog is Rihanna is the big bag.
Yeah.
So it makes sense for her to protect her bag.
So, so who's Cash Dog baby father?
I don't know.
Run me up
Tracy T.
Right, so Cash Dog is the big bag.
Her bag ain't that big.
He used to be signed to MMG.
But it's bigger than his.
And her bag, she can lose her bag next year.
She's probably the breadwinner of them too, for sure. Yeah.
Rihanna can't lose her bag. Yeah. When you got a B, you don't go broke again. Your children.
It would be to Rihanna's benefit.
Children.
I mean, she can lose it, but I get what you're saying.
Your children. When you got a few million, we know motherfuckers that had a few million. We can drive past them motherfuckers. They ain't got it no more.
Legally, because like we said, marriage is a business. Legally, it's not to Rihanna's benefit to marry.
There you go.
Legally.
Just
her and ASAP.
Just like what Oprah.
Exactly.
Right.
Her and ASAP are already in a marriage dynamic.
Right.
Not saying that Cash Dog ain't with her dude or whatever, but they are more so kind of equally yoked and financially. So
no, she got more money than that nigga.
She do, but he can catch her. He can catch her.
Like that.
No, but what I'm saying is like
honest, right?
Tracy T. He was signed to MMG. He's not making no. Y'all know.
I don't know who he is.
Exactly. Everybody.
T, though.
But shout out to her. I know that. She's an actress and a rapper, but what?
She's not A-list either.
She's not.
Not
so,
either.
I'm being nice. No,
I even did, but she's from Detroit.
She's not
C-list. She's not a C-list.
She's not a B-list
talented,
celebrity.
but she's not. She's not where she should be as far as mainstream artistry.
Right.
My point is, her bag is catchable. He could catch her. He could.
Yeah.
ASAP could not catch Rihanna
at all.
Right.
That's my point. So it wouldn't be. She wouldn't be at a disadvantage if she married. Cash Doll wouldn't be at a disadvantage if her and her baby father got married. It wouldn't be a bad financial call. Okay. Because marriage is a business and it is legally tied finances. Yeah. It wouldn't be. Rihanna will be unless she's married another billionaire. It would not be to her benefit. As her financial advisor, anything would tell her.
Rihanna be one of the very few women to get a prenup.
At least a nigga with a $250 million. Like, somebody that you showed you can make this amount of money, you might be able to pull this off. Yeah. But I think marriage is still the goal for most people.
I think for most people, it is. I mean,
to be married means something.
And to us still. To some people it does. I think marriage has become greatly diluted. And
heavily diluted.
Heavily. But I think for most people, especially once you cycle back through and you get done having all this fun or realizing that, a lot of us have been played with through the media and through a lot of these social apps and bullshit you're going through, it's created a lot of false senses of reality. And when you come back to yourself, you realize, oh no, family structure and marriage was always and should have always been the forefront of your priorities. And that is the end goal.
Foundation is important.
That's the end goal, and that is what is going to create the generational wealth and keep and merge the wealth gap between a lot of us is by creating two. You can always do more with two than one. The reality has been shaping to change that with all this over independent stuff and shit that creates this false sense that, oh, you could do it without this and you can do it. Men still need women still need men.
Exactly.
You're always going to do more with two. Right. You're always going to do more with two. Even if we talking middle age, you're straight middle class. If you feel like you want one because now you make your 70, 80,000 and he only making 30 or she only making 30, nigga, you're still at 110 with her. You're still at 90. You're still more with both than separate. And that narrative is not being pushed anymore. Now it's being pushed that I'm the bag motherfucker or I'm the bag or this.
Well, I'm the prize.
That's it.
I'm this. And it's like, yo, we need each other. I love a good teammate. Yeah. I look at everything as a team. Yeah, I never look at it like I might be 1A, but she might be 1B. Or, she might be 1A at the time, and I might be 1B, but we still equal.
We should be able to flip roles. Alpha, beta. We should flip that.
Even situation, like, even when, like, yo, that's one thing I can always say about some of my exes. Mm-hmm. Like, yo, we was good teammates. Like, even my last ex, yo, we was good. Like, when I say, like, yo, time she was up, and I was fucked up, yo, took care of shit. Because she knew her place. Like, even me, I knew my place. I knew my role. I knew when she was strong at, I knew I was strong at. Right. That's very important to have a good teammate when y'all, like, I mean, it's good to communicate with somebody know. But when somebody know you without even asking, that's another talent also. That's another thing that you see. You be like, yo, okay. But it's like, yo, what I see now, I don't see a lot of, I always see me. Me. Like, I don't ever see other people like, yo, I can make this happen for you. Or like people always say all the time, like, I haven't got a good offer yet. Like, even that's why I'm still single. Like, literally. That's one of the reasons. I'm still single because I want to be single right now because I got things because I want to work on.
I'm still single because I don't want to drop the standards that I have for myself to have somebody else come in and try to catch up.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause I already know what I want to be. I already know I'm in life and where I want to go.
Right.
So I want an all around person. I don't want a person that's always think one way.
Exactly.
I want you to be versatile. Exactly. I'm versatile. I'm not one person that you can put in a box. You can never box me in. Like, I need a dad. And I learn from my partner. I like to always learn. If I can't learn nothing from you, it's like,
exactly.
I'm a lot of times, sometimes I try to speak for men in general, but when it comes to just a thinking standpoint, I like to look at things from men that's of a similar yoke and see things through my lenses. Mm-hmm. So when I look at a woman, you 35, late 30s, and you've been playing this game, doing what you've been doing for 35 years.
Right.
And you single. No man thought enough of you to be like, this woman's so important, I can't live without her.
Because a lot of men don't like women who are free thinkers.
That's see.
No,
that's I gotta rent because I live for this. That's where you wrong. we love women that's free thinkers. Okay. A lot of stuff y'all think we don't like, we do. We just might not like it from that particular woman.
Any delivery.
So that's what it is. Like a lot of this shit that woman that's independent, that's strong thinkers, that's free minded, that got an alpha mentality. Because a lot of them alpha mentality women, when they meet a nigga that's willing to lead, they follow. So we like that. It's just the woman that we're getting it from. You not the one I'm looking forward from. So therefore we reject it. When you think we don't see that you have it, like it's a lot of women I've been with, amazing women. God bless me, I've been with some amazing ones, and whenever they find that right person for them, it's going to be a great thing. But you wasn't that one for me. Like when you find your wife, or when a man find a wife, you find a good thing. That's what I heard. So when you find that, you know you find it. When you meet that woman that you can't spend another day without, you know you found it. Okay. You don't let that go. And when nigga like me, when you got a nice pick to choose from, when you got your fruits of the labor, and you decide, I want to make you a wife. I want to make. This stops right here. I'm making an honest woman out of you. I'm giving you my last name. That big wedding you dreamed of, I'm giving that to you. I'm going to plan to call your whole family, the ones in North Carolina, South Carolina, all of them. I'm going to bring them here, and I'm going to propose to them and say my vows before my vows to you because you mean that much to me. That means something. It's different than just dating you because you got a fat ass that BBL hit. Yeah. You can do some shit for me financially I can't do for myself.
See the inside.
You see what completes you.
Okay.
So therefore, marriage is important. I got daughters that you have. When I look at a woman, you have to be somebody that I feel my daughters can look up to. Because I can't raise them to be women. I'm a man. I try my hardest. Right. I can't do that. Luckily, their mothers do an amazing job. But I can't choose a woman that's less of a woman than their mother. Because she hold me to a standard like, hey, you want me to be comfortable knowing that everything good over there? You out there with a bitch that's running around in the clubs 5-7 days a week. When is she being a mother? What is she teaching my kids? Right. What is she implementing into them? How am I answer that? Because if she choose a fucking lame ass nigga, I'm gonna let her know about it. So therefore, like it's a lot of things that go into choosing a wife or even with y'all a husband. You're not just choosing any nigga. It might be a nigga that's your type that you know. Listen, as long as if I could do this as many times with you as I want, it's no future in us. I can't make a husband out of you. As good as what we got feels, as much as I come when I'm with you, as much as fun I've had with you, I can't make you a husband. You don't have the utensils.
Right. And we know I know for a fact, just being around men and listening to them, and I actually I study men because
and you're a real nigga. You're a real nigga.
Yeah,
she's a real nigga. That's my nigga. Shout out Shantell.
And also what he says, and that's what women sometimes have to take a back seat to and listen sometimes that. No, men of the marriage-minded men that are of a certain caliber that we do want that from, even as we are independent women and stuff, is to hold. Well, that is something. That's a red flag to men. That wait a minute, 38. Men look at that. Nobody's taking you seriously. Right. The last thing a man wants to be is your first good nigga or your first.
You ain't lying, yo.
Men don't want to be the one that took you seriously and nobody else thought shit of you. That's a fear for them.
Yo, she talking heavy.
I'm glad you listening.
That's little sis, yo. Yo, she be listening to us,
They don't. I don't give a fuck if you gotta embellish a little bit when you telling a man some shit.
And on the flip side too, though, females don't want to be the first bad girl that you never encountered.
No. Wait a minute.
So when
they don't want to be the first one.
But wait a minute. Women do want to be the best that you ever had.
They do.
They don't want to be the first bad one though. I've heard.
No, they want to be the baddest that you ever touched.
Oh, right. That appearance, you right when you talking about appearance,
right?
Because y'all something else. Woman, they will look at the last woman you was with and base that off of that. Oh, this is the type of woman you're dealing with. And then if you was with something bad, they be like, oh well, this just his collarbone. I don't know why they think like that. They do. But when it comes
it's
to
a
women,
turn off when you look at a man and you look at his passport.
Because sometimes, we can't always be hot all the time. Sometimes you gotta straggle them from last season. I met the girl last summer, but she kept on going on. You know?
I'm glad men don't think like that, because men be like, yo, what the fuck? You was fucking with Tumbo? Yo, what the hell, yo?
When we see it, we looking at
Wait, what?
His baby mothers, his exes.
Yep.
So was he really just not that nigga? And now, am I dating down and just don't know it yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
We think about women think about shit like that.
Yeah, because even how I look at it, I feel
like we don't want nobody else ain't want.
I feel like I'm overpaying. I don't want to overpay for the last
women.
I don't.
Right.
I don't. I don't want to.
Stay away from.
I asked you about your last nigga because I don't want to overpay. That's like buying a car.
Literally. NFL off season. You don't want to be bidding against yourself. Right. You don't want to be bidding against yourself.
I think that's what other women don't understand either though, because a man be like, yo, you let these niggas hit without for me. I'm like, hold up, I'm like, what's up? Why you want that from me when you let that?
In the words of our godfather Kevin Samuels, what he used to say, you are as good. Your baby daddy is as good as you should get. So you agree with Kevin Samuels?
I kind of disagree.
I feel like he had a lot of beneficial shit to say. But he degraded women. No, he did not. He degraded women.
I disagree with that.
I will say this.
That's a touchy one right there.
He didn't degrade women. Kevin brought reality to a lot of delusion over
exactly.
What people don't understand is when you are delusional, everything feels like an attack.
And he did that with men.
He did.
He blew up with women. But he started with men. He was harsh. He was more harsh on men.
Facts.
And I'm a Kevin Samuels. I watched him.
Right.
So y'all came in and
I like this.
Yeah, exactly. He has a lot of he did the same shit to men.
Yeah, he was hard on niggas.
He was actually worse.
He was worse on the niggas.
He ain't bum ass niggas.
Yes.
He was worse. But when people are in a delusional or defensive space or denial, everything is an attack.
Okay.
So it feels like you're attacking them. No, he's just more so being like, maybe you're shooting above your average here, and you're probably out your league. He believed in people, which is reality and truth and statistic facts. People don't operate in that. Most people are comfortable with fluff, delusion, and things that benefit their reality and not the majority. No. You attend to you, so you run around here acting hostile.
Right.
The only reason why I disagree with that statement is for people like Krishan Rock, and I know she's from Baltimore. Shout out Krishan Rock. No hate, no shade. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all love some Krishan Rock or be more for real.
So no. I'm just saying though. You know, she was on like a little dating show. You know what I'm saying? When he popped the balloon, they do.
You
know what I'm like, okay, so if that was true, she don't get no higher than a baby father. But then you know what I'm saying? Blueface, he's wealthy and all that stuff. I think that's the best that she's ever going. I don't think it's gonna be another one that's gonna come. Gonna be bigger, you know what I'm saying? Like, so in a sense, yeah, but in a sense, like, no, she's going to like downgrade every sense from there. There's no, I mean, okay, so that's the only thing I disagree with him with. But the thing I do agree with him with is just the not feeding into delusion. Mm-hmm. So I think a lot of times with women here, like from pastors and stuff like that, it's just a bunch of words sound.
It
really sounds good.
It sounds good.
Right. They
pander a lot. Yes.
Kevin Samuels even called it a stream of consciousness. I know how he put it, a stream of consciousness, and it sounds really good and it's put together eloquently enough for you to try to like vibe with it. But the thing of the matter is that you know when you use it to practicality standpoint, like the difference between knowledge and wisdom is actually doing what you know. You know, like my mom used to say, if you know better, you do better. Yeah. So if it's practical and you can apply it to real life, then you know how true it is. And see, a lot of stuff that we hear is just a bunch of word salad, and it's not practical at all. Right. People are just playing on your emotions, and then you become a puppet. And so I think that's the thing.
Which is why a lot of people can read Steve Harvey's book, but we still have the most unmarried women.
Exactly.
Because that shit does not really.
Oh, what's his name? Derek Jackson.
Yeah.
Fraud, people like that. Like,
people
man,
that pander because there is money and there is status behind pandering to women. Yeah, because we're emotional, we eat that shit up, and everybody. Yeah, and like they say, single women keep women single.
Mm-hmm. That is so true.
Yes, girl, don't worry about it. Mr. Right is coming. Okay, because he's gonna come. A good man's just gonna come knocking on you doing fine.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And you're not going to get out your own ways to do that. The reality is, a lot of us are going to have to make some changes. Going to have to look in the mirror and going to have to accept some of our realities to get the outcomes that we want. That is the conversation that people don't want to hear because a lot of women have been pandered to feel like you are the prize, you ain't gotta fix shit, don't worry about it, girl. No, you probably got a bad attitude. And regardless of the fact that you are beautiful or that you are cute, a lot of motherfuckers with options ain't gonna put up with that shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Or your attitude actually weighs more than your looks. And that's why you're having a deficit on your end when it comes to coming up to what you want.
Right. The juice ain't worth the squeeze.
There you go.
You ain't lying, yo. People be like, oh, why you don't fuck with her no more? I'm like, you just don't understand.
Yeah.
Yo, the day-to-day, the tolerate, like, for you to have to tolerate somebody on a day-to-day basis, it takes patience.
And peace.
And peace, yo. Yo, that's why I like to be by myself.
People don't prioritize other people's peace.
Yes, yo. Yo, they will just, yo, it don't matter how good they look. That's why it's like, yo, even, we had a segment about that last season. Like, yo, the bad they are, the more,
harder they are to deal with.
Harder they are to deal with.
But men with options don't have to deal with that shit and they won't.
Yeah.
Or they'll tell you,
it's a diamond devil with them. Like, all that.
And there's a difference between having access to men and men wanting.
Well, I think it's the sense that's making money too, though, because
they're making it hard
because they know they can go reach out to him and then you got the girl to tell his fairy tale story. Well, I got a man that don't want nothing from me that's gonna keep on. Whatever. You keep going down that fairy tale. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. It's just, like I said, some stuff be word salad, other stuff be practical. What's the difference?
There you go.
We're gonna wrap this thing up, but I don't believe nothing these women say. Even if they tell them the truth.
I love it, yeah.
Women don't know what they want. Like, women don't know what they want till you tell them what they want.
Because
when you meet them, you meet in their representative.
Everybody though.
No, not men.
That's everybody.
Men definitely have a
that's a lot of niggas.
Y'all know how we is. Half the time, y'all know who the fuck we is.
No. I'm not tight. I'm learning. I'm
learning.
Okay.
When you speak, even when I speak sometimes, we be speaking to people we know on our level. It's a lot of bullshit out here, niggas that's out here.
Yeah, I know, and they be falling for the bullshit like Russell Tessa. Yeah. And I think that's how Kevin was. Like, it's just the message. They don't want to hear it coming from him.
He let them know how to eat the meat and spit out the
He was a little bit more harsh and animated because he wanted the ratings. But what he was, if you fuck all that and dig down to what he was saying, it made perfect fucking sense. Yeah, a woman like Russell Tessa can't think, oh, I want this man, this 6'2" man with this $150,000 salary with no kid. You know how many women want that man? Mm-hmm. And what would make him choose you over the other 6,000 women that want him? Like, at some point, you gotta be realistic.
Yes.
Like, it comes down to a point where you gotta know your competition. Right. You gotta compete with the woman that look like you, that offer what you have, that's competing for the type of men you competing with. Mm-hmm. You can't compete with the one that the baddies want.
And see though, and before we leave, man, that's the thing though. That's what entertainment has shown us though. You know what I'm saying? They showed us Disney, they showed us the Princess and the Frog, whatever. They showed us all this stuff. They showed us the 1% anomaly, but they showed us they showed us these anomalies so frequently to make it seem like this is normal.
No.
This is average. You know what I'm saying? Because art imitates life and life imitates art. So while the people are so busy trying to imitate the people that's on TV, that's in real life, the people in real life are struggling trying to be like the people on TV, and it creates a dichotomy where as though you lose a false sense of reality.
Yes.
So we gotta be able to distinguish the line between the two. That's why it is so important to deprogram yourself from this programming.
It's programming, yes.
And otherwise, we're going to have our children, especially our young women out here, they're going to think Prince Charming is going to come in and save them, when in fact, though, you have to be in the right position to even receive a Prince Charming. And then we're going to have a bunch of young men out here that thinking that they're going to get a bad Rihanna, and you ain't even put in the work of ASAP Rocky. You're not even in that position yet. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, that creates a false dichotomy. Like, yo, ain't nobody coming to
you feel entitled, like you feel like you that nigga, like I should have, but you
don't owe us no understanding or anything like that. If you want it, you go out and get it, you grind and you work for it. The old people was not wrong when they said, you know what I'm saying, Rome wasn't built overnight. Anything that you want, you gotta go out, you gotta get it, you gotta grind, you gotta be consistent with it, you gotta hustle, and you gotta keep it moving every single day. And that's what I think our people don't see, because they just see us on the flip side. They say, "Oh, you got the station, you got the mics. I can just do it." They don't understand the work. See, they see they see the outcome, but they don't see the input. You know what I'm saying? I would just tell people this: make sure that your input is outcome. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that your input is outcome. Make sure that your outcome is what you have put in times 10. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can't do that times 10, you can't afford it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just I would just lead the people with that, man. Don't be glitz and glamour. Don't fall heads over here for what you see on TV.
Get the grind, the work.
it's everything you see after the camera's cut off that make everything happen.
And
today.
I agree with you.
Yes.
But The Princess and the Frog was a fairy tale.
Right,
Absolutely.
right,
That's
right.
the point.
That's what I was
That's
saying.
the
It's
point.
selling them hopes
It's
and
selling
dreams.
them hopes and dreams.
Snow White and all that, like they just gonna that's not it.
Fairy tale.
It's not,
And
that's
that's
exactly what it is.
And you said be more for real, and the R is rated for what?
Yeah, it's rated for reality. Rated R for reality. Real talk.
Let's go. So we about to get out of here, but we got we got to ask y'all about y'all sports, yo. So this show is about music, sports, and culture, right?
Yeah.
So yo. My man to the left of me, Danny hit me up and he said, yo, we got King Henry. I was at work, I was on my route, and this gentleman hit me on my phone and said, we got King Henry. Shout out to my Baltimore Ravens, yo. That was a great pickup. Yo,
don't worry about
yo.
I like the Cowboys.
Yes. Cowboys.
God, she had to say it.
Should I be buying
Hold
season
on,
passes?
to it. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Shout out the Cowboys. I love the Cowboys.
All right, so we
Wait,
have the
get your
Cowboys.
team off. It's cool.
So why you from Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
Why you like the Cowboys?
Why? What you mean? Why?
So I grew up in the era where the Cowboys was unstoppable.
Cowboy fans really love
You look younger than me.
You must be old, yo.
Yeah, Emmitt Smith and.
Oh, you old. You
I'm not old.
It was a kid then,
They
though. You don't remember that? You don't remember that?
Well, I don't know.
I was a kid.
That's
I remember that.
I was a fan.
I remember that.
I do too.
I
But
love
she a girl.
sports.
She want to watch the kids.
Are you
She was
serious?
7, 8 years old.
You sound like a male chauvinist. Right?
Let me be a show.
I love sports.
All right.
Oh, you like sports?
I love
Cowboys
sports.
that make a move this
I
offseason.
definitely
She
do.
quoting names. She knows
I
sports.
love sports.
Cause y'all know
It's the Cowboys. It
I be
ain't
saying Jalen Johnson or some shit like
Right.
that.
He played for the Hawks.
We had
so
Des
whatever.
Bryant. We had fucking Tommy Romo.
Yeah, y'all was some shit then.
Not like
I know, but I can name people on that team. That's how you know I'm a dedicated fan.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
You can be in this
Oh,
conversation.
she
You
can be in
gotta
the real
take selfies
sports
like
stuff.
her.
King Henry just joined the Ravens.
Yeah, that's
So,
good. I like
Is that
that.
a good person?
Yeah, a great person.
Okay.
A great pickup.
I like that side of it.
Yeah, that was good because I don't like we always had a good running game, but we never had like a dominant one like an A player because like they always went out and it was like running back by committee.
Okay.
My fear though is what is going to be his workload because I mean we had running backs, we signed Dalvin Cook, we didn't even do nothing with him in the
He's some shit. That's
playoffs.
why.
We ran the ball 6 times, but I was just like, yo, all right, so is we gonna get the because Derrick Henry just had like what 17 yards per carry this season, but before then he had 21. Before then he had like 25. The other time he had like 27.
Anything he do, he gonna produce. That's how I look at it. And the last was since 2018, he been like the dominant runner, like literally consistent through every year. Even like all pro teams or like fucking Pro Bowls. Offensive player of the year, like he's a good workload. I feel like that was a good pickup for us. Oh, yeah, you're right. But for as like his production has been very good over the years. Sometimes like the Ravens have a pattern of picking up Tennessee Titans in the back end.
Are we still gonna have?
You said what?
Are we still gonna have that Beckham dude?
No, they released
No,
it.
So
he was really for one season?
Yes.
Yeah,
You know how much he won?
Before they
I
pay
didn't
him.
know.
Surprise. Shout out to Odell. I like Odell.
shout out Odell.
I want Odell. They say he gonna try to go to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Makes sense. He want to win.
Oh damn! Yeah, I mean he got.
Hey,
Big cheese.
Yo. First of all,
No.
yo, I'm getting tired of him. I'm tired of his flip flopping ass. First of all, he's a Baltimore Steelers fan, right?
Yeah.
And then he
I
moved
just
to
like the 49ers.
Oh, that's
that's Doughboy. That's our
Williams.
Shout out to Doughboy, yo. He answered his phone. Shout out to Doughboy.
Hold on, so the Steelers was in Baltimore before?
No.
He's a Baltimore native that likes the Steelers. He's a Baltimore native that likes the Steelers.
Getting my tattoo, I'm getting the Steelers logo.
No,
y'all
better
don't
not.
worry. Leave of it. Go ahead, though.
First of all,
Yo, why you want us to
just
stop
always
answering?
been Steelers fans.
Unlike her answer, so well, similar to your answer.
Just Larry's a Steelers fan too, y'all.
I know,
Yeah,
but she
she
grew up in
grew
PA
up.
though too. She grew up in PA.
Okay, so boom.
She have a connection. I don't know about this nigga.
When I started watching
No
football,
excuses. I'm watching Tech. There was no excuses. So.
Right.
when I started watching football, there was no such thing as the Baltimore Ravens. They didn't exist.
Okay.
I was a Ravens fan.
Colts.
I was a Ravens fan.
That's what you was.
Yeah.
They
Colts,
moved.
fuck out of here. The Colts said fuck us and left on a Mayhem truck.
Right.
Anyway,
Oh,
Mayfair.
Mayflower.
Mayfair.
That's a Mayflower.
So I'm a real Baltimore nigga. So
Right.
it's no riding with
West
DC.
side.
So the Redskins is out of the picture.
Right.
You know what
We're not going being Redskins fans.
You know what came on every week?
Oh, I
Steelers.
I like
And that
those.
uniforms was hard as shit to me, and I rolled with them.
But the Raiders came on TV too. That was my
No, they
favorite.
from Oakland. We barely seen them.
I know, but I like the Raiders.
I know you. I like the Steelers.
Before the Ravens
So
got
by
the
the time the
thing.
Ravens,
There's a lot of Baltimore
I tried to
Ravens
be a
fans,
Steelers
too.
and a Ravens fan, but we was in the same division, and I had to ride with one. I'm ride with the.
But you want the ops though. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
because I knew when I started like the Steelers, we was gonna get the team in Baltimore that was gonna be in the same division.
And then with that explanation, I can respect it.
Like, come on.
I want to hear that shit. And I went out linebackers went to that. Patrick Quinn
immediately.
Yo, so how you feel about
that? And we got Justin Fields. We got both the quarterbacks. I was looking at this offseason. We got Russ for nothing. Literally nothing. We got him for the minimum. Then we just got Justin Fields for a 6th-round pick next year.
So let me get y'all backstory.
We good, okay?
Y'all got Justin Fields?
Yes, they got Justin Fields.
It happened when the pod started.
Before we started.
Y'all was talking about
Go
y'all was talking about Bimo for real.
Right.
Y'all still some cut.
We looking real good over here. Let's go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.
Oh, no.
Hey, Tyrin. What up, Tyrin?
Y'all got Lamar Jackson and that's 1.5.
Hey, he gonna look real good too.
Hey, it's gonna be funny because Taylor Swift is just in Baltimore. Now Sierra gonna be in Baltimore.
What? What you mean? What?
For Russell Wilson.
He's on the Baltimore Ravens?
We don't need no curses.
No, Russell Wilson to the Steelers because they gotta come to Baltimore. So she gonna be on the
Shantell ship up for us. She's like, huh?
She's like, huh?
Oh, I'm gonna go to that game.
Oh no, why?
I love Sierra.
I like Big CC. Ooh. Big CC.
Cowboys they do nothing this offseason, just let you know. Y'all ain't pay y'all big 3 that y'all will be paying.
But I'm still gonna wear my jersey.
That's cool. I'm just letting you know y'all ain't do nothing.
He's doing for the fashion.
Philadelphia got better. San Francisco got better. Detroit got better.
Yeah.
By the end of the year, hopefully we can bless her with the purple, with the black and purple garments. You know what I'm saying?
For what?
I mean, we christen her with the black and purple garments.
You from here? You born here?
It's Purple City.
Ravens blanket.
It's Purple City.
I depends on who I'm dating.
Oh, you bet your Redskin fan, right?
Hold on.
And you went back. Oh yeah.
She back with the Redskins.
Oh my goodness.
Commanders. I'm sorry. The Commanders.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, the Commanders.
And I'm Team LeBron, and then football is whoever I'm saying.
Okay. We respect that.
LeBron has got 40,000 though.
Yeah.
No, yeah, 40,000, yo.
And he won't scoring.
He gonna hoop with his son? You think he gonna hoop with his son?
I don't know. Bronny, no, he's not. I think he need to develop.
He averaged like 4 points or something over there.
I think he need to develop. I think he's going to grow along the way. He just need more development in his game more than LeBron. I think the younger
son gonna be the one.
Bryce is definitely gonna be good.
It's crazy. He didn't really like basketball like that at first.
That's how I did.
I think he's gonna be the one that be like.
Man, college. I'm gonna start watching college. I'm gonna start. I lied.
Speaking of teams, I like look Carolina. This bitch losing.
So it's March Madness.
Oh, so, is it?
Yes. God damn it, yes. Selection Sunday is tomorrow. Carolina's playing right now.
All right, so let me know what I'm dealing with.
All right, break it down. Let's go.
When this start?
So
you know what? This nigga haven't been saying he watching the game lately and stuff.
Yeah, all right. So right now it's the conference championship. The conference championship. Yeah, it's the conference championship. And then we're going to go to March Madness for the national championship. Mm-hmm. You got conference championship, like all the like Big Ten, Pac-12, SEC. We got all these different conferences. Like, yeah.
So I got to deal with this for
the next until April, April, what, 6?
What's it, the 15th?
Like, you got the final 4.
So that's that big, heavy, a bunch of football.
Listen, you might be comfortable because after the NCAA tournament over, the playoffs about to start. So you might well.
This be that time.
I like football.
And that's up to June.
March Madness be lit, by the way.
March Madness is
I like
lit.
the women's tournament better than the
Yo, let's talk about these women, yo. So I was on the phone with somebody early, and I was like, yo. I was on the phone with somebody earlier. I was like, yo, all I'm listening to is female hip hop and female basketball. They've been dominating.
Female basketball is way better than men's basketball.
Angel Reese set the basketball world on fire. Shout out Angel Reese.
No, that's actually the white girl. What's her name?
Caitlin Clark.
She be busting.
Yo, I like Juju Watkins from USC. She get busy. I like Deja Kelly from North Carolina.
I like Texas coach. Assistant coach.
No, she the head coach.
No, she
the one that's be wearing all the business.
Yeah. She's the head. I don't know what she's talking
about. She was the assistant coach.
No, she's the head coach.
Somebody did get fired.
She is the head.
All this time I thought she was the assistant coach.
Ain't that assistant about her?
So wait, who got fired? Didn't one of the coaches get fired or something? I thought it was the
one of the female coaches.
She used to coach somewhere else, but she didn't get fired for her dressing. They just fired her, but she at Texas now. Looking good as fuck.
But the female game been on fire, like literally, like yo. I watched the female, like the guys on right now. We watching the guys right now. You know, we watching Don team. Don a North Carolina fan.
And I liked them. The 93s when I liked all my teams.
Yo,
Orioles, Tar Heels, Steelers.
Yeah. So I'm a Maryland fan. But we some shit.
I do too.
Yeah, I go for Maryland.
Once they left ACC, they was dead to me.
I stick with Maryland, Morgan State.
Yeah, me too.
I fuck Morgan State more than Maryland. Once Maryland left the ACC, I can give a fuck what they do.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like that move. I didn't like that move though. Definitely.
Yeah, why they switch conferences or whatever?
Money.
Big money. It's always about the money. It's all about the motherfucking money. Yo, we gotta get out of here, yo. Yo, we gotta be more for real podcast in the building with the motherfucking real rap round table, man.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Shani. Yo, Shani set all this up. You know, Shani connected me and Danny, and we've been rocking ever since. Even though we already knew each other, you know, we got, you know, homie already, but you know, 6 degrees of separation, and we gonna keep building from there. And we got Bree in the building.
Thank you, Bree for real.
Bree for real, yeah. Be real.
Shout out Bree.
Yeah, the
For
for real.
fake.
Yeah. She definitely opinionated. Watch her. She definitely opinionated. That's why I said it was a good pickup because I like your commentary.
Thank you.
You good. So yo, can y'all shout out your podcast and then we gonna get to the round table and then we gonna get out of here.
Be more for real.
For real.
Be more for real, man. Stay tuned, man. Keep locked with us. We on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We stream from all three simultaneously each and every single week on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Realest Conversations on the net. Make sure y'all keep it locked. We got you covered.
Eastern time and the mic is open.
Yo, definitely Eastern time.
Mic is open.
And I'm gonna drop their information in our bio and our link, even on all our streaming platforms. Everything. I put y'all information on our YouTube and everything. So you know y'all can follow them even on Instagram.
Shout out to Real Rap Round Table, man.
Round Table business.
Appreciate y'all for having us, man.
Dope conversation. I love it.
Yes, sir. Uncle Wayne for Mayor 2024.
Hey, yo, shout out Uncle Wayne, yo. Shout out Uncle, yo. That's that third member. You know, we got 3 and 3, yo. Eventually, you know, we're gonna come on their podcast, or we're gonna definitely, expand the conversation with a lot of things. Even though I know y'all cool with Be More Pod. I saw that episode. Shout out to them too. Shout out to
Be More Pod as well too.
Shout out to the content creators.
Like share, follow, subscribe. Yeah, this that type of year where the content creators gonna get together.
Yes.
Hopefully we gonna do.
Yo, man, you had that conversation. I was at work. Man, him was definitely at work. We was talking this shit. We had a long conversation. Like, we gotta bridge the gap.
Yeah.
Right. Like literally, like
That's
collaborate.
probably why I can't get my conversations with Danny no more.
Right.
He having all these damn business conversations.
Yeah, he was like, I got rap to you. I'm like, oh shit, like you already know. I gotta pop my shit. He popping his shit and everything. You know, he gave me some ideas. I gave him some ideas. Like, I like to because we all can't think of everything.
No.
Like literally, we all come with information. Like that's why we teams and we a unit. Like so it's like we got a person that's the lead. But shit, sometimes it get dry. sometimes you definitely need that support, yo. But make sure y'all follow us at the Real Rap Round Table on all platforms. You'll be on YouTube, Google, Spotify, and Apple. And we got the make sure y'all follow me at Rin's Real Rap and Rin Loco. Follow my personal page, and we got the Round Table members, Don and motherfucking Shannon.
Yeah, just Shantell _ on Instagram.
Yeah. And make sure you follow her OnlyFans, yo, man, Don. man, Don promoting her ASMR new
That
business.
is not only
Yo, the hands, yo.
They will not dirty up my artwork.
I know,
yeah.
She do it, she making, we trying to build this motherfucking Blueprint Projects, you know what I mean? Blueprint management, everything, yo. Shani is the head, yo. I'm trying to tell you, yo. All she gotta do is use her hands. Like literally, I mean, why not? It's funny. Karusha is doing it.
That's what it do.
With her feet.
She said she doing her feet with the pretty feet.
That doesn't sound like $1 million worth of game.
It is.
Yeah,
I think I got some pretty toes.
Okay.
So I might start doing it with my toes. Like, no,
I'm done, yo. I'm done.
Y'all know I'm Dapper _Don SSC. Shout out to Wegmans, particularly the woman in the BBL section in the fruit and vegetables.
Hey yo, shout out to them.
Hey,
Shout out to them.
I got to the car earlier today. I stopped at Wegmans. It was,
He said the BBL section.
Hey yo, he's not talking about
price says Wegmans.
He talking about the Wegmans.
I don't know the price.
They always had the Wagyu in the Wagons though. No cat though. They had the Wagyu.
Man, listen.
Yeah.
It was. Hey.
They was in there.
I'm not supposed to say the Wegmans.
They was in there. Had Wag something. Something was Wag.
That was in the mouth. Women eat.
It's so crazy.
Fresh pedicures out and everything.
That's what all the women like. I don't know if y'all follow Vontae. He from Baltimore. Like
I do.
Yo, and he had the Target. He was like, that's where you.
Target got it.
Yeah.
Wegmans ain't got shit on Target. Target,
You want the club,
We get dressed for Target.
Target, oh my God,
Target
bro.
got it in the mall.
I ain't gonna lie. I seen the chick. She had the gray. Oh, that booty meat. Hey. I was like, oh.
Target gave me a new respect for natural hair.
Oh my god. Oh my.
So many of them had it. I'm like, maybe they got the special hair chemicals that you need for the natural hair. The wag this way in Target. Because they was in there.
Target had this line for black women. I was like, oh,
yeah,
they for niggas, but I was like, that's smart.
Oh my goodness.
It was called something, Black Girl Magic or something. I was like,
and the Tabitha collection is in there, which is a lot of
maybe
the
not
Tabitha Brown collection.
Yeah, I like Tabitha with the brown.
I just like Target. I love the Target.
I like everything about Target.
Y'all know I got 4 daughters, so
I'm a Walmart type. Give me the
ration. Me too. I'm gonna spend my money at Walmart.
Target,
but Target got the festivities.
Yeah.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah, you ain't lying. I went there earlier. I'm trying to tell you.
Bro.
There was some superstars in there.
Oh my goodness.
Every type of woman is in Target.
My wife is in Target.
The whole time, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Whole Foods got a whole.
I've been hearing about Whole Foods. I've been hearing about Whole Foods.
Hey, if y'all don't wrap this shit up.
All right. We gotta let our audience know.
Shout out to the women. Go to Home Depot and Lowe's. Find you a man that look good that can fix your sink. Go to Home Depot. I'm telling you, throw your sundress on, put your white toes in your sandals. Go to Home Depot and just wander the fuck around.
Hey, yo,
I'm on them all in your lap.
And it's feeling good outside too.
Shout out to the weather.
Shout out to the weather.
Whoever used that tax money to purchase this weather, we really appreciate it.
Not to purchase this weather. That's
because
crazy.
I'm telling you, that Home Depot nigga, he gonna lay that pipe. He gonna get up all
both types, girl.
I saw a meme earlier. It said, y'all keep talking about Target and Walmart with women. Most of the single bad women are in Home Depot.
Yeah, that's what, because that's where they've been telling us to find them in. They've been telling us to, y'all know how.
I said, why would they be in Home Depot?
Finding men. Contractors and handy men.
Yeah, I can't say shit.
But it could be women
I'm
Home
handy
Depot now, though.
I'm telling y'all. I got HVAC and everything.
I'm telling y'all.
Shout out to the women. They starting to do it.
They love DIY projects.
They doing it.
My kids doing small shit to me.
They doing the damn thing.
TikTok send you to Home Depot.
And they doing it, CDLs and all that. Be wagging them,
Yeah,
dragging
Jakey
like the
baby.
carpet on their leg.
Jakey baby with the cakes.
Yeah, not Jakey with the cakes.
Yeah, them motherfuckers since he was like 12.
Yeah. Hey, so now it's time to go. So, hey, shout out to everybody that been watching that show. We appreciate